why Streamlabs does that. It actually upsets me. I want to use OBS Studios because it's just supposed to be better in every way, but there's too many things on Streamlabs that are convenient for my current setup. Hey Derp, how's it going? It's alright if you're a little late, man. You're here now, that's all that matters. Alrighty then. So everything on stream should be golden now. There we go. Does everything look good on your side, Oob?
Other than the fact that your audio is coming in bad and my thing is buffering really bad, but that's probably because of my connection. There's still something wrong with my
okay, look, someone else besides Ash got first because I had to restart stream. So first recycled. Derp, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can, because I don't think Ash will ever let anyone else have it, so. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. Derp already came in and ninja'd it away from Aki. Aki, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. First things first, let's go turn our potatoes into diamonds, or into emeralds. Let's get some more orange. Give me orange. Give me all of your orange sheep.
Oh, it's time to drink water.
Oop, hydrate check.
I actually forgot to get my water. I will be right back.
Alright, here we go, chat. Thank you for the hydrate check. Alrighty then. And a posture check. Y'all are just rich boying up the chat right here, right now. One sec, let me sit up. There we go. Do my old man grunts. There we go. Go ahead and check those off. How is everyone doing this Sunday? I hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing Sunday in the meanwhile. Rich ASF. Yes, you are. You're just flexing on the chat now. And I also want to get more villagers over here so that we can get more potato trades in. Derp is trying to... Ooh, wow. That chest is full. So is that one. We need more potatoes. We need more vendors that could buy potato from us. Speaking of overlays, I need to get my chat overlay back on. There we go. Just highlighting all the messages. Speed! Speed. There we go. Let's get this repaired. Oh, Team Tater. Oh, the Golden Spear with the Team Tater regular. Hoggers. Here, Oob just BRB'd, so let me go ahead and add you real quick while I'm here. Regulars, add Le Golden Spear. There you go.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Welcome back. We had the Golden Spear finally become a Team Tater regular. You will get that role in the Discord automatically as long as your Twitch is lined up. As long as your Twitch is linked with your account. And enjoy the chat restrictions being lifted. There we go. Alrighty then. Back to trades. Trades. Man. More potato. Fell down the stairs again. Ash. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna kill yourself one of these days. It's gonna be very sad. Papa Fox doesn't want to know that. Or doesn't want to find out that that happened, rather. I would much prefer... I would much prefer that you have, like, some padding at the bottom of the stairs or something. Alright then, let's see. Did I use all the beets? I did not. We have more beets to sell. There we go.
One of my exes had a super narrow, like surprisingly vertical stairs at her townhouse that she was staying in and she fell down. And then she was like constantly terrified that she was gonna fall down those. And plus she's kind of head preset, so a fall downstairs is a little more rough. Ooh. And one day it happened.
Is she okay?
And it absolutely sucked. And like she's like, I don't. Yeah, she's fine. She
Oh,
like
that's
got
good.
bruised up and shit, but she was like, yeah. But falling downstairs is no fun.
No, it's not. It's like, okay, I'm sure everyone in their life has done this at least once, and it's like horrifying. You ever like go up and down your stairs in like the middle of the night, and you know the stairs, so you don't turn the lights on, and you know how many stairs you have. So like
Yes.
you just like in your sleep are like, okay, I'm gonna go down these stairs, and then you either do one or the other, and they're both equally as frightening. You either think there's a step, and you step when there is no step, and you like almost bust your ass. Or the opposite, where you forget there's one more step, and then you just trip on the last step. And it's like,
For me, the stair that wasn't there is the far more common phenomenon. Because I keep in mind, I go up 2 flights of stairs like multiple times every day. And I'm usually too lazy to turn on the stairway light because I can just do it in my sleep. But sometimes I fuck up.
that's what I mean. It's like, I just feel like you would think if you think there's an extra step that it wouldn't matter that much. You'd just be like, oh, I step and then you're fine. Like you just put your foot back down. That's how walking works. Like you pick your foot up and you put it down. But for some reason, when you think there's a step there, you like put all of your weight in the air and then just stomp down, and it like throws your body forward.
Well, for me, the most jarring thing about it is it literally, like, it's dark. I can't really see anything. I'm just feeling my way through up the stairs. And then because there's no step where I think there's going to be, and I just go down where I shouldn't, it feels like the entire universe just shifted. And that's about as jarring as an experience can get.
Lol.
But for me, my usual strategy is I've gotten in the habit of when I feel like I'm getting close to the top, I just specifically step down in a way where I can like still go up the stairs and not really have to think about it.
You effectively stomp intentionally this way.
Yes.
Even if you do that, it's like, haha, I'm prepared.
I expect to miss the last couple of times.
That's hilarious. I had stairs in my old house in New York before I moved. I had 2 flights of stairs that I had to go up, like a not a spiral staircase, but like goes up, there's a landing, and then I have to go up another set of stairs, and that's how I got to like where the kitchen and everything was. And I would constantly do that, specifically on like the second set of stairs. I don't know why. I never did it on like the first set of stairs. Bread. I need bread. I want to buy bread. Where be bread? Do you have bread? You have bread. There we go. And get us more villagers.
Who's crying? Oh, Ash hasn't been able to play video games since Friday.
Ash hasn't been able to play video games since Friday. What happened? George laughed at you, Rip. It was very pog. Oh yeah. So after stream, everyone, she's gonna still be. I'll give everyone more context in a second on what I'm saying. After stream, we're gonna be raiding French because they're doing a charity stream right now for someone in the community that their little girl has been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and effectively the insurance companies aren't going to pay for it because insurance companies are disgusting things. So right now, all the money that she gets in that stream today, whether it be from ads, from subs, from bits, anything, is all going towards this person's daughter's surgery. So we're gonna totally raid afterwards. And if any of y'all have anything to throw at her, throw it at her. You don't have to worry about throwing it at me. Your dad's house and you didn't take your PS4? Rip. That's your fault. You left your PS4 behind. Time to be sad about no video games.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've done that before. What's worse is, okay, when I switched to my laptop being my main thing of gaming, I was like, haha, I never have to worry about bringing like my controllers and several consoles, and because I used to do that crap too. But then the worst thing is when you bring your laptop and forget your power adapter. So you basically just have a brick. Bam, there we go. I'll buy one more. Sagitato. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I want to laugh at something that I heard Ranbu say in his stream the other day. If anyone's ever seen him, he's pretty funny. I'm sure everyone in this chat, if you're watching me, you've heard of Ranbo. I know it, except for maybe Oob. But he said something about like someone told him the best thing you could do is when you make your username, make sure it rhymes with everything or something like that. Like the perfect example is like Philza. Everyone takes Phil out and just puts za at the end of anything. So it's like scamza, baitza, you know, like whatever. Sadza, like you could just say anything. And same thing with like, you know, Rambu, Scambu, you know. So it's like, I didn't even intend to do that with the potato thing. The potato thing was just a personal theme of mine. And it's like Scam-tato and all that still, Pog-tato. It's still, the thing works.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Pretty awesome.
I never really thought of that before like that. Sun is going to take a minute to go down. Let's see. So first things we want to upgrade. We've got prot and unbreaking on almost everything. Or on everything. Yeah, on legit everything. So we want to get Feather Falling 4. And I guess maybe like Aqua Affinity? Like honestly, our armor is pretty much like set. The only thing our armor needs is netherite. But we still need to get efficiency 5 on a lot of our tools, because the best we have right now is efficiency 4. So did I have a guy downstairs that sold us efficiency 4? Or
hey, how do you delete a message? I need to delete a message.
What happened?
That I would I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to figure it out. Isn't Keto with you? Hello, Potato. I am here, and I have hot dogs and hamburgers. That sounds delicious. I haven't eaten since this morning.
No, he actually just left.
Oh, okay. Ask Keto how to do it. Keto knows how to do it better than I do.
Oh. Hello, Potato. I am here, and I have hot dogs and hamburgers. Welcome, Keto. Oh, and Keto took care of it for me. Thank you, Keto. I need you to show me how to do that.
Yeah, Keto is our resident knowledgeful mod. Everything else that me and Oob do, we're just guessing. What did you have? You had Mending and Silk Touch, that's right. So this Silk Touch boyo, we don't need him anymore, or this guy. So this guy could get shipped off to what will eventually be the mob switch. I need to go load up our village breeder. That's why I bought the bread and I forgot.
Are we still keeping them in closets?
We have to for now because they're stupid. Like, effectively, they need to be near their workstation to refresh their trades. And if they wander around freely, they might not go back to their workstations. And then it's inconvenient to trade them with them. That, and right now, we don't have enough room in our basement.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking like a huge yard or anything. I just meant like a room. So that they have a, you know, walk-in room. Because, you know, they gotta do the wander thing. That's what NPCs do. They gotta have room to wander.
Yeah, we're gonna give them a town eventually.
I need to be able to stare at a wall for 6 hours if I so desire.
I'm gonna walk into this corner.
I need to block this pathway for 3 hours.
There we go. We should have some babies, some bread being made. This is what friends are for. Let's see. Do we have babies on the way? Can I see through the leaves? I hear baby. Is there baby? I see no baby yet. Okay, then. So, let's see. This guy, we need to just get somewhere. Alright. Let's do something else real quick, chat. I want to show everyone a trick. I need to go upstairs because I left all the resources up there. So I'm only okay with this because of the fact that gold is valuable, and I don't really care about rails. I can pretty much only do this with rails anyway, because we don't have access to coral fans to do this with other stuff. But let me grab some slime blocks. I need some pistons. I need some quartz, because I need to make a couple observers. Let's see. Trying to remember all the stuff I need in my head. Piston. More piston. And this, I need some cobblestone. We're going to make a device.
Drink water again.
Hydrates. Keto was just thirsty. He just wanted to drink. Thank you for the hydrate check, Keto. Alrighty then, cobblestone. I do have some cobblestone, that's good. Hydration is important, chat. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Grab some of this. Blurp indeed. I hear the babies beneath us. Alrighty then, let's get a piston made. I should only need 2. And I don't think they need to be sticky pistons, but we can make them sticky pistons for fun. Because why not? Piston. Bam. Bam. Alright, and now I need observers. I need 3. Go. And 3. And then...
I swear I knew how to do this before.
1, 2, 3. There. And then let's see. I will need a switch or lever. I always call them switches. I don't know why. I'll need a stick. Dog is laying on you and you can't breathe. You have to tell her to move then. They don't know no better. They're just trying to smother you with love. Alrighty then. And then we will need our rails. I don't care so much about these because we have an infinite iron, but gold is a limited resource right now, and I don't want to waste a metric crap ton of gold making powered rails to push people in places. We're going to go downstairs real quick, and we're going to make a thing. And I'm probably not even going to leave it set up. What's up?
So I was having a conversation with a brew that we mutually have, and I haven't told you about this, but do you remember the cursed but not actually cursed item I came with for D&D for Pathfinder? The transformative amulet of mighty fists.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah. For the screen, the way it works generally is it's a necklace that makes your fisticuffs stronger, but and you can enchant the necklace like you could a weapon, so that your fists get the enchant, so you can have fiery fists if you want. Well, there's a weapon enchant called Transformative that lets you change a weapon into any other weapon of the same size category, which means if you put it on a Amulet of Mighty Fists, it lets you change your fists into actual weapons, which is pretty badass. But there's a problem because of the wording of the enchantment. It changes because the fact that a Amulet of Mighty Fists only affects unarmed attacks. If you change your unarmed attacks, which unarmed weapons, which is your fists, into short swords, and then you want to change them back, you cannot, because the amulet's power does not work on your now enchanted hands, and so you are stuck with sword hands forever.
Effectively, Ash, what he's saying is there's an amulet that targets your punches to give your punches powers like weapons could have, and you could put anything on it that effectively you could put on a weapon. So like if you had a sword, you could make a sword transformative, which means you can like turn the sword into other weapons as long as they're the same size. You could put the transformative property on this amulet that allows it to apply to your hands, which means you can turn your hands into other weapons. So if you turned your hands into swords, the amulet would no longer be able to target them because they are no longer hands, so then you can't transform them into anything else. So you could put an amulet on that turns your hands into swords and then not be able to turn them back because you have swords for hands now forever. Also,
and the best part is...
Go ahead, Oob.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to explain this, so finish up your thing first.
Yeah. The best part is it doesn't even undo when you take off the amulet, because the wording of the enchantment is that it remains that form until you use a command to transform it again. However, you could totally enchant your manufacturing to have transformative, and now you have hands that can transform into weapons for it. Oh, and Keto said chainsaw hands. Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a chainsaw in the actual is a two-handed weapon, and fists are a light weapon, unfortunately.
There we go. I think I did this right. So effectively what's going to happen here is as soon as I move this piston out, this observer will get updated because it'll be a different block. And so will these down here because the air block is effectively shifting back and forth. So these things are constantly going to pulse when this gets pushed out, powering this, which when it comes back will power this. So this thing's going to keep pumping out and coming back in. And the reason that that's going to be important is because as this moves, it's going to be changing the state of these powered rails and at the same time moving them. So they're going to break because they're getting moved, but the game's going to screw up and try to keep them there because they're not. This guy here has to be a sticky piston, a sticky block thing. So effectively, we're pulling these back and forth, and at the same time, we're also, what's its name? Long story short, we're gonna dupe these. That's what's happening. I just have to remember how to do this exactly. I don't think I can do it sideways. Can I do it this way?
Yeah, it's kind of neat. I thought it was funny.
No, this has to move. My brain is broken. 1 second, chat.
We could totally come up with a sad Tato design.
Let's see.
Oh, Ash has to go.
Yeah, Ash said he couldn't stick around the entire time.
Alright, bye-bye.
That won't power this. But if it was up one, it would. Which is the obvious answer. Just stupid. Let's get this piston back down. There we go. Okay, so once I power this, this thing's going to go on until I stop it. So we'll put this lever on it. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, wait, I have to stop it. That's right. So when this thing's powered, this thing's going to basically be off. There we go. Infinite rails.
I haven't caught up with it yet. So what does it do?
It's yeeting these rails, but since they're being updated, the game is also keeping them where they are. So it's effectively breaking them and leaving them at the same time.
Oh, okay. I just thought it's like rapidly moving and it's creating rails.
Effectively. Like, effectively, these rails are getting... The rails are getting stuck to the sticky piston, so it's trying to move them as it goes, but normally moving them would break them. But at the same time, they're being updated because the air block underneath this observer is powering them. So they're being powered, which is updating them, and they're being moved, which is updating them. So we're effectively zero-tick duping them. And now we have 3 stacks of powered rails without having to spend hundreds of gold getting them.
Which is great because now we can do cool.
Exactly. Now we can move our villagers without having to like worry about the same 5 powered rails and picking them up and putting them back down. So eventually we will get access to a gold farm and we'll just have infinite gold. And the other things that I can dupe with a similar glitch like this are almost equally worthless, and I can't actually do it in Superflat because we don't have coral fans. But effectively, the other thing that I can dupe like this is carpet. And that's it. It's effectively the only things. It's very unique to the fact that we can power it and move it at the same time. Let's clean this up.
In response to Derp saying it's very loud, what's funny is I would have one of those going at my boss, at my base, and just constantly...
Who would go to sleep to those sounds?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a separate box for all these rails. Let's do that. We could just put them over here for now. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. And clean all the other stuff up real quick. Oops, that doesn't go in there.
I drive my co-workers nuts with my music sometimes because I listen, like, during the rush, I switch to speedcore, and if you're not accustomed to like super high-paced electronica music, it just sounds like noise. And because like the songs are literally like, it's just like when you've never listened to it before, it's like, how is this music? This can't be music. And then I listened to Renard for years, and like his breakcore, which is like baby speedcore, and I started getting used to that fast-paced shit. And then I tried out some speedcore, and I was like, holy crap, I can hear the music now. It's like magic.
That's
it's
funny.
like I'm listening to a secret language. But we had an incident where one of my coworkers was having everything.
Your mic's breaking
and
up
like
on you.
I had to get away from Sam with the, oh, are you there?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I had to go to the restroom, and my music was going, and it hit this part where the song just completely degenerates into madness with the sounds. And I came back, and my music was paused on that song, and they were freaking the fuck out because they were having. And I was like, why is my music stopped? And I was like, oh, because it was a crazy rush, just random noise screaming in the back of the store. They were like, nope, I can't stand it.
Alrighty then. Let's get some netherite branch mining going.
Is anyone else seeing the installation? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Let's see. We are at Y11. Whoop. No, please block. Please block. Thank you. Well, can I not?
How is everybody else's stream? I'm trying to figure out if it's me or not.
I could check and see. No, it's being pixelated. I don't know why. Like, all of my stuff is good. It has to just be Twitch just crapping out. Because, like, I'm looking at my computer, and my computer's like, yeah, nah, mate, I'm good. 15% on my graphics card. I'm at, like, 70% on my friggin' memory. Like, unless my internet is just crapping out, which I can't do anything about, unfortunately. Really annoying. Hey, Ghost Boat, how's it going?
Ghost Boat, what's up? Yeah,
is Twitch just going to be awful? Is Twitch just going to be awful to me right now? Is that just what's going to happen? I can't do anything about it. It's just... Alright, let's hope that it just resolves itself, because there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I'm not doing anything too interesting right now. Mostly just mining netherrack. We're trying to get over this lava that's here, because it looks like it's a lot of lava. That's good to hear, mate. Ah! Lava. Stop. Stop. Stop, burn me. Stop with the burn. Did I get it?
Stop with the burn.
Yeah, it won't stop burn. Goes burr. Nope, that's more. Come on, let me. I want to just go straight.
Ah!
Let me go straight.
Okay, and I just got to see your battle with the lava.
Yes. You got wheels now, Oob? Do you have wheels? I don't think you don't drive.
I never heard about it. I don't drive. It's going to be very dangerous if I have wheels all of a sudden. Or do you mean I've grown them, like on my feet? Because that would be cool.
I thought he thought I was just chilling in lava. Yeah, like no worries. Just, you know, taking a lava bath, casual lava bath. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. Is it going away? It's going away. Okay, good. Anyway.
Oh, so me and Keto were playing around with.
Ooh, Pog.
Woo! What happened?
Oh my God! 2. You'll see it in a second. We got 2 ancient debris. 2
I am
ancient
not
debris.
familiar with.
So ancient debris is what we can smelt into netherite. And netherite is effectively better than diamond armor and tools. It's an upgrade. Like it's the new end tier. Yeah, sweet. That's 2. And we already have 1, I think, back in base, so that's 3. Which means once we have 4,
2.
yeah, double pog. Once we have 4, we can make a single piece of something netherite. So we need 4, and that's in that chunk. So I can yeet this chunk some more.
What are you gonna make?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna upgrade my pickaxe first. Lava, stop. Mighty Austin, you dumb and impossible. We already beat it, right? We already beat it, mate. You missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. Watch one of the older streams, dude.
Yeah, it was what? It was Easter Sunday. We beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can generate strongholds on Superflat as long as you're playing 1.16.1. So. If you're welcome to change your tude, you could totally chill with us. I'm a forgiving guy. I won't hold it against you. He's probably already gone, honestly. He said his piece and left, but... No skin off my toes.
How do you tell?
I don't know. You just have to check users in chat, I guess. You don't have to harass him or anything, guys. It's alright.
No, he's still there.
That's fine. Like I said, if he wants to chill, then he can chill with us. And, you know, maybe he legit just didn't know any better. So he learned something today, too. Whoop. Are we gonna get lucky with some more netherite? I'm trying to get out of this basalt delta. I know it goes on for a little while. Am I on...
So if you got...
I'm on
so
Y
you
level.
get,
I want to go up one more. Yeah.
What's the improvement?
You're
What's
breaking
the
up,
improvement that having a... Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you're breaking up on my end, too.
I think your net's just crapping out.
What's the advantage? Yeah, probably. But maybe we'll try to do a setup of it. Yeah, I agree.
Whoops.
Hello? Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on. You're just breaking up a lot.
Okay.
Quartz. I didn't bring my shovel, but I can get.
So what is the improvement that? What is the improvement that a netherite mine?
So netherite actually has a lot of unique mechanics to it. For one, it's fireproof. So I could throw netherite in lava and it would just float like in water.
Nice.
It gives you like a whole bunch of knockback protection and stuff like that. It gives you better armor. And if it's something that does damage, it increases the damage. So, I mean, it's just like the difference between like, why would you want diamond over iron? It's just a flat improvement.
Okay. I was just sure with the like if they had any special.
We might have to
like
just go this way. Like, let's just dig this way, chat, because I think this is going to be basalt delta for a long time. So we'll just go this way. See if we get lucky.
So, you broke up a bit. What did you say about knockback?
Yeah, it gives you knockback resistance. So, like, you could be pushed around less.
Cool.
It's okay, Derp. You don't have to worry. Like, I appreciate y'all defending me and stuff, but if people are going to come in and say that and leave or you know, not respond, then they were going to do it anyway. It's not worth, you know, the effort or whatever. I told him the truth. If he wants to stick around, he's welcome to. Gravel. It's actually useful, so I'm probably going to dig this all up, because we don't have gravel in the overworld.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the second part that I realized the other day about that amulet.
About what?
Remember the cursed, not cursed amulet?
Oh, yeah.
The hand? Yeah, because here's the thing. I realized that there's nothing anywhere in the rules that states that you would lose your the ability to grasp objects.
You keep breaking up.
Like as a result of your hand being. Test 1 2. Test
Yeah.
1 2.
I could hear you. I could hear you. Once you can hear me, I could probably hear you. But
okay. There's nothing in the rules that says you lose your ability to grasp objects with your weapon. It just changes your unarmed attack to a manufactured weapon attack. Yeah, which means you should be able to grasp objects and attack with the same hand.
So here's a question for you.
You totally build. Okay.
So if you're a monk in Pathfinder, your hands are counted as effectively manufactured weapons.
Situationally, it counts as both, I think.
So if you were a monk, would you be specifically if you were a monk, could you make your hands back into hands as monk hands?
Actually, no, it doesn't count as it just counts as off is the thing.
Oh, okay.
Like if you like it's not as big an upgrade as but no, here's the thing. If your hands could count as both manufactured weapons and being able to fix with them, my feel for that is that it essentially, because it counts as both flavor-wise, you basically you fold your hands into the weapon in the same way that you would make a fist.
Okay.
Which means there's no action involved. It's beyond a free action at that point.
Oh well.
Now, that being said, you could technically take advantage of both dual wielding feats and empty hand feats at the same time.
Lol. Lava.
And now I want to build a character around that.
I mean,
because
you could also just play Edward Scissorhands with legit scissors.
Yeah, well, the problem is he really didn't have the full use of his hands. So,
yeah.
But I realized it was no longer a cursed item
this?
because it's actually a permanent, technically a permanent upgrade. Other than the fact that you have to get special now, you have to get special training to do non-lethal weapon damage.
This lava is
being
annoying.
Because these hands are lethal weapons.
Yeah, my hands are registered as lethal weapons. r/I am very badass.
Like, no, literally, I can't do non-lethal damage without a -4 penalty.
This is legit just a lava pool, isn't it? Oh no, it ends. Okay, let's get around it. I'll dig up what is beneath it in a second. We can see if we found any netherite or ancient.
But so the idea for the character that I will probably never play because I'm absolutely in love with Fake War Forever is a Warforged or other construct character who decided that he thought it would be cool as a Warforged to be able to transform his hands into different weapons. And so he borrowed a bunch of money to get a amulet of mighty fists and with the made with the transformative quality, and then found out that his hands were stuck forever as blades, and so he was, basically just the whole thing is they found out that it was cursed and then stole the amulet to get the money back, but then the guy that then when he found out he could transform his hands, it's like, oh well, now I'm just badass. Do this now, and then have. I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
It's just I don't think anyone in chat. I think Ghostboat's probably the only person in chat that's following along with this narrative at the moment.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Ghostboat, I think you can make him. He says he can make the mental. Yeah, that's the way I would interpret it as a DM, because it does not even take an action at all to make a fist, and so by the existing rules of how your hands work now, you should be able to switch between grasping an object and using a weapon as a weapon without any kind of action. And so you could totally take feats that let you like disarm and grab people's weapons, do combat maneuvers with your empty hand, but also be doing dual wielding attacks, because I've got a sword hand on each hand.
Lava be annoying. Why?
I think every role player in the world has more characters than that he has made than he will ever play.
Lol. I have a lot of characters that I started for games that just will never finish because the party's disbanded and things like that, which is sad.
Well, we could totally bring back the werewolf one and have it like be years later after most of the pack is broken up and the remaining members come back together for some totally
have the
do like
return of Quarter Star.
Yeah, you could have a plot point where the giant toilet paper Nexus caller comes back.
Honestly, I only got to join that game like right at the end, and I hardly understood what I was doing. I just had Thieving Talons of the Magpie, and I was like, yes, I'm doing this. You're so wait, you're telling me that I could use my power to steal his power, and his power is broken because it literally alters reality at will? So we're fighting in a giant lava pool that he created to try to kill us out of nothing? Okay, well, what's the most flammable substance that comes to mind? Toilet paper. That was it. Hog. Nice. Oh, look at you. You got your founder badge. Thanks, Derp. Yeah, now you're official. It didn't come through that you subbed. So, I don't know why. Maybe it just won't come through until next month. Quarter Star, the second half. Quarter Star, I don't know. Did I ever tell? I probably haven't mentioned this to, honestly, anyone. Like, Oob here is probably the only person who gets this. Okay, so there was a Werewolf the Apocalypse game that we played. And I made a character that was like your typical big dumb fighter. You know, like he was a jock, literally a jock in high school sort of character. Like on varsity football team sort of thing. And when the GM or the storyteller was basically introducing the character, he meant to say quarterback, and then he also tried to say superstar at the same time. So he just fubbed up and said the Quarter Star. And then literally from that point on, the whole party was just like, that's it. That's his name. That's Quarter Star. That's it. And it's funny because the character legitimately had a name.
Remember what his actual name is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He legitimately had a name, and nobody in the party, I think, legitimately knows what his name is, because it was just, they always called him Quarter Star. And he was just okay with that, because he's like, yeah, sure, sounds legit. I'm also giving up on this lava. I don't feel like wasting my potion to go through it. Let's go back and dig another tunnel. Yeah, so effectively Quarter Star, the guru, was born. And Werewolf is a very free form. It's almost like your Fate game, Oob, where you could basically kind of do whatever you want as long as you could find the rules to back you up. And I don't know if any of y'all have seen Ruby, like Rooster Teeth Ruby, but he totally had like the gauntlets that what's its name? I forget what her name is. Oh my god, the yellow person, the yellow chick with the like the shotgun gauntlets. He totally had those. Oh yeah, that's right. We stopped going that way because of that. Let's see, 1, 2.
Oh yeah,
he would punch people for ag and and for shotgun damage, and those were disgusting weapons. He was all damage. Blackstone, why are you so slow? There we go.
That's okay, because I had a werewolves have these very special enchanted weapons called claves, which are basically just gigantic fucking magic knives. And I decided to make mine because I was like a cyber werewolf, and I was all about technology shit. I made like a chainsaw clave, and then I put it on, so it was the clave saw, and then I put it on the end of a stick and had like a two-handed weapon that was the big chainsaw and a spear, essentially. Wow. And then eventually when I got it implanted into me, so I had this retractable magical chainsaw blade come out of my arm.
Wow. Yeah.
That game was fucking ridiculous. We did so much crazy shit.
I miss it. But I don't feel like we would be able to play it properly without the same party. Like, I wouldn't be against playing the character, like, just from the future, and assume the things that were supposed to happen in that story. But it's been so long.
Yeah, we could totally move on without them.
Yeah, I know. I would probably just make a new character instead of, like, you know.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your sub, Derp. You're a founder, too. So you're going to have that founder badge forever now, no matter what. Like, even if you don't resub next month, you have that founder badge. You are one of the top 10. Like, we have 2 more people that effectively can grab that founder thing. Yeah, there's a ton of stream lag. I don't know what's going on. Twitch must be shitting a brick right now. Let's see. Let's continue. Digging a hole.
This is brutal. I can't even...
Is the stream still pixelated garbage?
I can tell that you're holding 2 items.
Is it really that bad right now?
It just cleared up a little. Well, only when you move.
Well, only when I play the game is it awful.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, when you stop moving, it's like perfectly clear. But as soon as any movement happens on the screen, it goes just fucking, everything smears into itself.
Also, chat, if this is a thing, I don't know. Let me jump on my own stream real quick. Where are my settings? If you choose to manually stream at 720p, it should help because it doesn't have to change anything, and that's the actual output that I'm putting. So like Twitch doesn't have to try to like do math. So I'm outputting at 720p right now. Also, I'll need to put a shulker box down or something because we are full.
Ghostbo says when you move it more bandwidth, but it clears up when you stop.
Yeah. That's because it's like the bit rate of everything updating. 3 weeks until it notifies you I've resubbed. Perfect. And as soon as you do, I think it'll also give you the ability to like make a message in chat saying I resub for X months, etc. And technically you'll be 2 months in, so you're gonna get the iron potato, Derp. You might very well be one of the first persons to get the iron potato, just so you know.
What's
let's see.
The iron potato?
It's just the sub badge that you get for 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pog. So anyway, back to campaigns. If I was going to revisit characters, I would like to go back to that Hunter x Hunter system that Leo's working on.
You should. Oh my god, you haven't even seen Hunter x Hunter, have you? I would watch Hunter x Hunter with you. It was good enough that I would watch it with you.
Really? Because I was actually going to ask you some anime advice. First of all, you mentioned Ruby. Is that show worth watching?
I honestly haven't watched the whole thing, but that's because like I think like the creator like died. And effectively when he died, the series got canceled or something like that. But then like basically the team that he was working with afterwards, I think picked it back up and continued it. But like basically I had lost track of it in that time. So I lost, you know, I haven't seen like where it went.
Because I had a character who couldn't stop talking about, I had a friend who couldn't stop talking about it, and half of their like RP characters were Ruby characters. And plus, if it's really cool, like as cool as I think it is, I might check it out so I can find something else to incorporate into Super Anime World.
Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, remember back in the day when you had like Newground animation, you know, like
how do their powers work?
So effectively,
isn't it that weird, like CP anime?
Yeah, it's CG. But this is like back in the day when all the animations you had were like Newground animations and stuff like that, and everything was like really low quality, and the really high quality stuff just wasn't long enough. This was like a legit series that had like episodes. It wasn't just like I made an animation and then I made a part 2, and it was like it had an opening and an ending. Like it was pretty much like an anime, except for it was made by like creators. And it was CG, and it was made to look very anime, even though I don't think it was made in Japan in any regard. Get that sweet, sweet stream notification. Indeed you will. But effectively, the premise is, and I'm trying to remember, it's been years. Oh my god, it's been so long. Like, this is like, I think before Rooster Teeth blew up and was as popular as it is. Like, they were making this. And that's like back when I watched. And it's the quality of the animation has improved drastically from like the beginning. But effectively, in this world, there is some evil power. Like, imagine like sealed away demons. Like, this isn't legit it, but like imagine sealed away demons that get unsealed. Yeah. And there are like these hunters, effectively, that are trained to use weapons that can transform from like a melee weapon into effectively a gun. So they go back and forth from like ranged and melee combat. Like the main character, Ruby, has a scythe that is a sniper rifle. And they also have like magical powers and auras and stuff like that. So like they could defend themselves with their aura, and they can increase their attacks with their aura and things like that. Oh yeah, Rooster Teeth made red and blue.
Yes, I was going to make a comment about it.
What if a cat appeared in the nether?
Really, but
I'd be concerned for the cat.
Where does the weapon come from?
I think they have it made. Like I think it's just like I think someone special like, that can make them. Like a magical weapon. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't think they ever went over that where I got caught up to, but I think effectively like they use their aura to use the weapon, or maybe they're just trained specifically in that weapon, so someone just highly skilled I think makes it. But I don't think it's like a magical weapon that, you know, it's not like Soul Eater where like the weapon is a person or something.
I'm just trying to figure out like the mechanics of like if the weapon. So is the weapon like?
Ooh, Pog!
Do they do their powers through the? Huh? What happened?
Oh, double Pog! Netherite. Sweet. I forgot to put a torch on that other one we found. Sweet. That's 4 right
Pog.
there. That's a netherite ingot.
Pog champ.
That is Pog champion. Sweet. Stream dead? Is stream dead? Stream should be going.
I can see it.
Yeah,
it's
no.
fine on my end.
Stream should be fine. Should be fine. Keywords. I say should.
So
Twitch does not like
to
me
watch, yeah, it's just.
Stream's fine. Okay, thank you, Keto.
But if I wanted to watch Ruby, where?
I think it's on YouTube.
Thing, or
no,
like
I think it's just on YouTube.
YouTube? Awesome.
Yeah. Like Rooster Teeth.
Yeah,
you could probably go
I didn't know
to.
How big it got.
No, you could probably go to like Rooster Teeth's website and watch it there. But I'm fairly certain it's just on YouTube. My Wi-Fi is shitting a brick, but you could still watch. Everyone's internet is just failing tonight. Gotta go, Derp. All right, glad to have you. Bye. Have a good one.
Bye, Derp.
You'll be back. All right, we'll be here.
Oh. But what was it?
Okay.
Oh yeah, because Rooster Teeth. Now that I know that's the same guy that did Red versus Blue, that makes it really interesting. Because you know, I think Red Blue it might still be, but at one point Red versus Blue was on Netflix. It might still
really.
Be.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have
get it?
browser.
I get the lava? I did not. Did not yet get the lava. Lava get, please. Lava
Actually,
get, please. Why you no get lava? Why you no get? Oh my god. Can I go up?
Here's the test.
Here's the test what?
Red versus Blue IMDb page. That's pretty awesome.
Ah! Screw you, lava. I hate lava. Lava, why? Did I get it? I think I got it. That's just a lava pool. There we go. I think we got
it. Nope, they carried the show from 2014 to 2020.
Did it not finish? Oh.
But they're no. Huh?
Did it never finish?
Did what never finish?
Like Ruby. Ah!
No,
Lava.
no, I'm talking about Red versus Blue.
Oh, Red
versus
Blue, yeah.
Blue was on Netflix for 4 years.
Oh, that's
No,
cool.
6 years. Yeah, but they stopped early January last year. But that's cool. I mean, that's pretty big. You were a Netflix show,
Right? Hey, I would consider that an achievement. If anything I did got on Netflix. Hell, if I got on the local news, I'd be like, yay, I'm on TV. Damn lava. Stop. Cease. This lava is being a tool.
American. Oh wow! So I did not know until just now that, or you told me that Ruby was American made.
Yeah,
I always assumed it was some anime.
Yeah, no, like that's what I was saying. It was obviously inspired to be an anime, but it was like totally not made in Japan. It was just like made by like, you know, like the people that made like Newgrounds sort of videos, just like people making content. It was just anime fans.
Well, I can watch it on roosterteeth.com, volume 1 through 8.
Wow. Go away.
Oh wait, sign up. Is it just free? Or?
It should be free. Like I don't think they charge for it. They might have charged to have like early access to episodes or something like that, like back when they were making it. But...
Yeah, I could. Yeah, there might be ads in it because there's a little more. But I could just watch it. So cool. That's on my watch list. So I'll check it out.
I did not.
Oh, what was the other one? Oh yeah.
What?
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter, yes.
You're saying
the
you would
new,
rewatch it?
Yeah, I would rewatch it. I think it's like the 2003 edition. Because there's like an older one from like 93 or something like that. Kind of like how they remade Full Metal Alchemist. Except for like the older one has a lot of filler and it doesn't go as far. Then like Hunter x Hunter is still ongoing. Like even the manga is done.
I was watching the old one.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong, the old one's fun and all, but like it drags for way longer than it needs to.
But you would want to rewatch the new one.
I would rewatch the new one. The pacing on it's a lot better.
We should,
and you get all the same
set
important stuff without the fluff.
Awesome.
We're gonna have to kill that guy. He's not gonna like us.
If we do that, I can throw nin users into Super Anime World.
Sweet. Die. Get 1.8 spammed, fool. Let's go make another tunnel, I guess. Wow, so we got 4 netherite. That's enough to make 1. Welcome back, Ash. That's enough to make 1.
What was that thing I just saw you fight? Welcome back,
piglin.
Ash.
It was a piglin. Did I miss the exit? No, it's over here. I don't like put a friggin' torch here so I could see this and I don't jump over it on accident. Nope, that's not it. Is it? Wow, I dug this tunnel far. Woo! Glad I got a bunch of food. Here we go. I'm gonna do this so I can see this frickin' thing from a minute away. There. Let's diggeth another tunnel. And, ooh, okay, that was just there this whole time. Frickin' pog. Gimme. Is there 2? No? No, that's it. Okay, I'll take it. Pog. I'll do that. Now we know one was there. And let's dig. Do a heckin' dig.
I don't understand this users in chat interface because I do not see Ash in the thing.
It takes like 10 minutes to update. Like it's stupid. Like that's why I said I never trust the viewers. I don't even look at them. If people are talking, I know people are in chat. Watching Incredibles 2. Oh, come on, I don't want to go through this Basalt Delta.
Oh, I love that one. It was fun. Also, and that was the first Pixar movie with a swear word in it. Did you know that?
Oh, which swear word? They drop an F-bomb?
Oh, they said damn.
Oh, okay.
No, damn. Yeah, but still, that was a big step. Like, holy crap.
That's one small cuss for Pixar, one giant cuss for mankind.
Yeah, I think the like guest protagonist slash basically one of the characters like said, "I'll be damned," and I was like,
and that was it.
Holy crap! That's a Disney animated. Technically, it just said damn.
That's funny.
I don't know why Elastigirl has a list. So, did she have a list in the first movie?
I don't know. I didn't remember it. Oh. Lava, go. Shoo.
He didn't have a lisp in the first one. I don't know.
It's interesting.
I made it worse. Sounds like a lot of lava. Might not want to deal with it. Also going into a basalt delta. Screw it. Alright, chat. What do you think? Should we go back to base and upgrade something? Or should we keep branch mining for more debris? I'm gonna dig another tunnel while y'all decide. Must have been a different voice actor? Yeah, that happens a lot between films.
No, Holly Hunter played
I missed some
her in both films.
You think, Keto? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I can't dig any faster than this. This is going to be as fast as I can dig, but it will give me like twice the durability, which will allow me to not have to repair it as often. Which means I could stay down here longer. Lava. Close. Go away. Be gone. There we go. Oh, I want 1.17 to come out so bad. They added, for everyone who's living under a rock and not paying attention to Minecraft news, Nether, chill your tits with your sounds. They added, effectively like how you could break, diamond ore and get diamonds. You know, you get a resource. Like, when you break this, if you don't use Silk Touch, you get, gold chunks. In the overworld now, like, the original ores will now not drop themselves like that. They will drop, like, an ore, like a raw ore, and then you have to smelt it like normal. But the important thing about that is that means you can fortune it. So now you could fortune iron and gold and emeralds and copper and all that stuff. Well, I mean, you could already fortune... Oops. You can already fortune emeralds. It's just you're a mad lad if you... Is that... No, it's gravel. I was gonna say, is that ancient debris? Emerald ore is a very pretty block. And you could get emeralds so easy in so many other ways. Ah! So it's like just Silk Touch the emeralds. But... Lava, go. The new update, they made it so, like, when you break a block with a pickaxe, unless you have Silk Touch, they drop ore. They don't drop, like, the block that is ore. Dang nabbit. I'm about to give up on this mine here. Let's go back, chat, and let's, you know what, let's get one more, or what, we have...
I didn't mean to do that over there.
You're good. We have, what? We have 1 ancient debris or 2 at home. So let's get enough to get 7 ancient debris, so we can make 2 things netherite.
Ah, no! Don't start up, Stain. Why are you starting up?
Lol. So effectively, in the new update, having fortune is even more busted than normal.
Oh, what is fortune?
Fortune basically says if you break something, you have a chance to get more of that thing. And normally that would apply, so like, let's say I break diamond. If I break diamond ore, normally, if with a regular pickaxe, you get 1 diamond. If I have fortune 1, I have X% chance to get 2 diamonds. If I have fortune 2, I have X% chance to get 1 diamond, and then an additional, even smaller percent chance to get 2 extra diamonds. And then fortune 3, same thing. X% to get 1 extra, a smaller percent to get 2 extra, and then an even smaller percent to get 3 extra. So with fortune 3, you could break a diamond ore block and potentially get 4 diamonds. But since iron ore just drops the block, you can't fortune it. No, it doesn't give you the ingot, it gives you raw iron. You know what, chat? Let's just do this real quick. I could just open up a snapshot world really quick and show y'all, if y'all want to see it that bad. But it's going to make fortune busted. Like, fortune's going to be so much more important in 1.17. Let's see. I dug that way already. Let's dig this way. Because, like, you're going to be able to do that to gold. You're going to be able to do that to iron. And you're going to be able to do that to copper. Let's see. Oops. You will end up getting more ore, but you won't get more ore blocks. Like, unless you have Silk Touch, when you break iron, you will get iron ore. Like, it's a brand new item, effectively. It's its own item entirely. It's not something that's currently in the game. And then you'll smelt the iron ore, like the raw iron ore, to get iron ingots. But if you have Silk Touch, you'll just get the block, like you currently do in the game. And they added raw ores for gold, iron, and copper. They might do it for other things. Sure thing, Keto. We'll be here. Gravel, move, gravel. I want more netherite. Wow, I fell. That legitimately startled me. Too low. Yeah, it's 100% pog. Whoa, lava. Nah, damn it. Lava, I hate you. Welcome back, Derp. You're just watching me get set on fire.
That wasn't long.
Don't move. Please jump. Allow jump, please.
So now that I have a computer that's capable of playing Minecraft,
why can't I go forward?
What were you thinking about? What were you thinking about doing for further streams? Do we want to continue doing more Minecraft shit, or do we want to play around on a different game?
I personally am a Minecraft boyo, so it's like I will do other stuff, surely, but like my main go-to comfort game is always Minecraft.
All right, so if we were to start a multiplayer game, what would you do?
Honestly, we'd probably just play. We could make our own challenges and stuff inside of it, but
like what version?
I would like to play the newest version. It's just not out yet. We could play.
Oh yeah, but like until then.
I guess so. We kind of just do whatever we want. We're right now, Derp. We're looking for ancient debris. We're farming ancient debris, and right now I'm dealing with lava being a pain in my ass. Lava like me.
I can see that.
Can I get rid of it? Nope. I think I'm just abandoning the shaft. Shaft.
If I can still see that you're currently complaining about then on the stream, then obviously you've been dealing with it for a while.
What was it in his hand? I don't know. Damn. Yeah. But let's see. We have 5. I want to get I think we have 2 at home. I want to get 6 so we can have 8 and we can make 2 things upgraded. So I'm trying to get 2 more before we go back to base, because then we can upgrade like our sword and we can upgrade a pickaxe, or we could upgrade 2 pickaxes. You know what I mean? Or we could upgrade a piece of armor and a pickaxe. Like, I don't care. Like, we could decide what we want to upgrade then, but I would like to get them. That, and I mean, I still have plenty of durability left in my pickaxe. So I've been getting some bad luck. Like, when we find it, we've had good luck, because when we find it, we've been getting, like, 2 at a time. It's just, finding it has been not necessarily consistent. And it doesn't help that we're so close to a friggin' basalt delta, or in one. Because I can insta-mine. Big braid, upgrade a potato, yeah, right. Netherite potato. Everyone here can have netherite potatoes at 9 months up. Come on, just give me 1 more 2 vein. Wow. Every time I fall down like that, I get scared.
Well, so I'm thinking, hardcore is out unless we just want to have a 1 episode stream and then move on.
Honestly, I did think of something we could do. If you wanted to try it, it would be very short-lived for you. So it would probably not be the thing you wanted to try. It would probably be something like I try for a single stream. But there's something that's going around right now that's called half-hearted hardcore, where effectively it's hardcore, and it's not meant to be a game that you play permanently, but it's hardcore where you only have a half of a heart, which means pretty much any source of damage you take kills you, and it's just see how far you can get. Because like you could fall off of a block and take fall damage. You could accidentally walk through a tree as it's growing and take suffocation damage for that 1 split second until you walk out of the block, but it doesn't matter, you're dead. Like, you know, anything could kill you. And I would be...
That could be fun.
I would be ecstatic if I could make it to the nether, you know? Period. Go
No,
away.
the way I see that going is, it's like, because with this, keep in mind, whatever we do first is going to be me. Also, the process of me relearning how to
Yeah,
play.
that's why I think we should
And
just start an
learning to do
SMP for you. Like, just start a single or a multiplayer server. Well, that's a lot of lava.
Yeah.
And then just,
Yeah.
you know, let you learn the game, and then we could start doing crazy stuff. Enchant a carved pumpkin with Curse of Binding and put it... No, I don't. Definitely
No.
don't. Curse of Binding, basically,
That sounds
Oob.
like an awesome character idea.
Curse of Binding, Oob, effectively is once you put it on, you can't take it off unless you die. And when you die, it comes off because you're dead. So it would effectively be on us for the rest of the game, because it's hardcore. Back from the outside realm. Welcome back. Hopefully your trip was safe. No, let me block you. Let me block you. Nah, it's more lava.
Something we could
That's
still
straight up
do.
too much lava.
Ah!
Ah!
I guess I'll see all this nonsense. Oh god, that's scary.
This is why I wanted Prot 4 armor, chat. I just took a lava bath. I'm sterile. Hardcore Minecraft, Curse of Binding only edition. Yeah, honestly, if I had to play the entire game with a pumpkin on, I might have to download like a texture pack to cheat and like remove the friggin' like the jack-o'-lantern face effect, because it would be way too hard to see.
You have to deal with it.
That'd be way too hard to see.
You have to deal with it.
It's literally
you have
like
to play it with the
it's like poking 2 holes through a cardboard box and playing the game through that.
You have to play with the mask forever.
I would just play it. I would play it F5 mode. That's it.
What's F5 mode?
This, which I'm bad at, but I would learn. I would become really good at playing the game in third person.
No, the point is doing it with the mask on. But no, for us, we could still like do the whole go through the process of learning if we did the class thing that I was talking about. Because like one thing that I would say is obviously both people get to use the mining pick because it's Minecraft. And
yeah.
What the fuck character in Minecraft can't?
How do we get out of here?
And then of course we would both be able to use the basic, but then we would go like we would diversify on which tools and weapons we were allowed to use.
Yeah. There we go. Let's go back.
Don't feel bad, Ash. I am also bad at games in general. That's why I like roguelikes so much, is because it's a game where you're meant to die over and so you can
keep experiencing the game over and over again.
Yeah. Plus, it's also great for me because I have like clinical build analysis paralysis. I absolutely love games like Skyrim and Deus Ex and Oblivion, which is and Fallout, but I have never even gotten halfway through one of those games because I redo my build every other time I sit down and play.
Wow.
And so with a roguelike, I can play a different build every time I fucking play because that's the point.
I've honestly never played Hollow Knight, Ash, so I would watch you play it just to see what it's about. We have to clean this up too. Maybe we should do that real quick while we're here.
I think I actually have that one.
I've seen it. Like, everyone says it's a good game. I've just never personally played it.
Let's see.
Look for cats, please? Okay, Dirk, we'll take a look-see for cats real quick.
Wait.
We'll go up here and we'll clean this up as we surveil the area for cats. Actually, I know where there is a cat at the very least. There was one in the spawn chunks. So it'll be a dangerous cat to get, but it's an orange tabby. Do you want to be an orange tabby, Derp? I don't think we have one of those yet. We have that calico. This oob is how we ended up getting phantoms, because I was stupid and forgot that I needed to be above sea level to get phantoms to spawn. We'll go out there and try to wrangle that that tabby that's in the wild. I think it's like out there somewhere. I don't think we could see it from here. There was also, I think, one that was running around by Follower Mountain somewhere. We'll find one. We will find one.
Sounds cool, but I would like to experience Hollow Knight before I like, play a mod that's a reference to it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the style. It looks cool. Hollow Knight. Looks badass. I definitely want to try it out. Where can I play it?
I think it's on Steam.
It's on Steam.
Yeah.
Yep, it's on Steam. I'll check it out. I'll leave it open so I can, because I don't want to turn Steam.
There we go. And now we have to go through the arbor's process of fixing all this water that's pushing me and annoying the crap out of me. Whee! Yeah.
Oh, Keto said he was back, right?
Yeah, Keto was in chat last night.
Okay, so me and Keto were playing around with my settings, and he wanted to test the limits of it. Apparently, I have a ridiculous amount of frames per second potentially. Hey Keto, what was that number? Do you remember?
Your rig is basically top of the line, so I mean, it better be amazing. Like, if it's not 240 or higher, I'll be upset.
Oh, it was like 1,000 and something.
Okay, good. Have you benchmarked your new PC yet, dude?
I don't know.
It's basically like doing like a stress test to see how it performs.
Oh, yeah, I started doing that using Thief, the latest Thief game that they did. They had a little stress test video built into it.
That's cool.
Yeah, 1200 FPS on Pro.
Nice. We can finally have this ugly thing cleaned up.
He has a tank.
He has a tank. Yes, he should, honestly. Remember doing the White Palace section? It was torture. I really need to play more games than Minecraft. I'm such a one-trick pony when it comes to games. It's sad. There we go. Let's clean this up. And bam. And we'll clean this up. And bam. There we go.
Well, hey, here's the thing. We could you could totally play some other Minecraft clones, like
just play knockoff Minecraft games.
What?
Just play knockoff Minecraft games as a stream.
Well, no, seriously. There's a really awesome one I found called Creativerse, and haven't seen what it looks like computer, but it's pretty much Minecraft, like almost exactly. But it's like, not like retro style graphics.
Yeah.
And the enemies and the items and everything are super fucking stylized.
You know what I would say?
Like the flavor a lot.
I would totally say let's play 7 Days to Die, but I don't think my computer could handle streaming it. Because it's already such like a janky game. But like, I think everyone would really like watching that game. If like, it's basically Minecraft for adults with zombies. And by zombies, I mean like real, like Walking Dead zombies.
Ash says petition for Father Fox and Uncle Ood to play Terraria. And Derp says, where do I sign?
Lol. I think I actually own Terraria, and I've just never played it. Like, I think, like, someone gifted it to me for, like, Christmas or something one year.
Terraria.
Like, I'd be a complete noob. I'd be such a noob at it.
What?
That's it. I would just be.
That's okay. We can learn together.
Yeah, we'd have to.
But well, the thing is, it's pretty much StarCraft. And didn't you play the shit out of that, or were you not in?
I did Command and Conquer. So I've done the RTS thing.
Not StarCraft. Fucking, oh my god, what is that? It's Terraria in space.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I've got it downloaded.
I haven't done it. I haven't played the game yet. I know it's Starbound. Is it Starbound?
Oh, Starbound. Yes.
Yes. I haven't played it. I have seen it played.
I love Starbound. And I would start a new game.
Let's see. Let's bring some nether gold down with us. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do this.
Oh, Stardew Valley. Is that multiplayer?
I think you can play it multiplayer. I don't know. It's another game that I think I own and I've literally never played. Let's get this smelting here.
I have a lot of those.
Now we can have some netherite.
Ooh, which reminds me,
Cuphead. I would play Cuphead.
I have some.
Cuphead's like, when we were talking about doing platformers, Cuphead was totally a game that I would have played back when it came out. I just never bought it.
I love
We get married
Cuphead.
together.
I'm no good at it, but I love it.
Yeah, Cuphead is like, it pays homage to like all the old school platformer games.
As well as paying homage to old school animation.
Yeah, they poured like their heart and souls into it, and it really shows. I really like it. And it's like hard. Like that's the thing. It's like it's not just like, oh, here's a game that everyone can play. Because don't get me wrong, I don't think gaming should be restricted to any particular type of person. But like back in the days of like Mario and Sonic, games weren't easy. In fact, most of them were made so that you can't beat them because the developers didn't want to have to worry about programming an end. Let's grab Wheatley and go find that kitty. In fact, let's do this.
There's a reason Nintendo Hard is a phrase.
Yeah. So it's like when games got more cinematic, where they were less about challenging yourself and more about an experience, they became more open so that everyone could play, which is super pog. But at the same time, like, it basically became an interactive movie, which is why I got not upset. I don't want to say upset, but there's a lot of like, what's the term for it? Like quick. It's like the button press mechanic where you don't do anything, you just react and push a button.
Oh my god, I hate that so much.
You know what I mean? Like
like when I saw
there was a whole era of games where it was just you run around and you go cutscene to cutscene where all you do is push button. Quick time. That's it. Quick time events. Yes.
Yeah.
Quick time event games. Like they aren't games. They're movies
don't get me wrong,
that you push buttons on.
games can be good. Like the old school ones were amazing.
But like
yeah, but no, some of them. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but like a lot of them just turned into like, this is just a movie, but we're gonna call it a game so that we could sell it like a game instead of selling it as a movie.
Well, having quick time events is different than
the
entire game.
I agree.
That's the bull.
I agree. Having quick time events in a game doesn't make the game bad. Making the entire game nothing but quick time events.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Minecraft story mode?
We could totally do a playthrough of Minecraft story mode.
Yeah, we could.
Do you have a copy of it?
I don't, but I mean, I could buy it.
How much is it?
That or Minecraft Dungeons. Would that be something that y'all would be interested in watching? Minecraft Dungeons is basically Diablo. It's basically Minecraft Diablo. It's literally Minecraft Diablo. It's not basically. It's literally Minecraft Diablo. It's like Diablo 2 Minecraft.
Is this official?
Yes. No, it's legit official. I'm not even making it up. Like Google search it right now.
I'm looking it up now because I've never heard. And that sounds amazing.
I need fish. I don't know why I came down here. My brain is so one track. My brain is so potato.
Are there classes?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Diablo. So effectively, you pick a thing and then you start gearing towards it.
You make your class.
Yeah. You make your own class by the gear and stuff you get. Food.
How do I play this game? Get this game?
You just buy it.
Yeah, but what do I play it through?
It's like, I don't think Steam. I think it's just like through the Minecraft launcher. Like the same thing that you have Minecraft download through. You can play Dungeons through.
Okay, because I haven't done Minecraft in years, so I didn't know.
Yeah, you just like go to Minecraft.net or whatever and download the Minecraft launcher, and then you could just
Minecraft Earth.
Minecraft Earth is basically Pokemon Go for Minecraft, and it bombed because it just never finished.
Yeah, I remember that now. I remember seeing that. That's awesome. What the fuck is Minecraft Education Edition?
It's Minecraft, except for they added crafting recipes to make it try to teach kids stuff or something. Keep your eyes peeled, chat, for that tabby that's out here. I know there's an orange tabby roaming this field somewhere. Effectively, Minecraft, it's Minecraft Bedrock, except for there's like recipes for like bleach and ammonia and like chemically stuff, so that you can like mix stuff together and make the same things you can already make in Minecraft. Where is that cat?
That's neat.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's nothing special. If I find a gray cat, I will keep my eyes peeled.
But we could also do a playthrough of Minecraft story mode.
Yeah, we could. I haven't played it yet, and I haven't seen the whole thing played out,
Stick
so
with
I wouldn't have spoilers.
That'd be a cool side thing.
There's our base.
Yeah, me neither. I know nothing of it other than that it's like the mechanics of the universe and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
The story-wise, I have no idea what it's about.
Little Derp. Name it Little Derp. We'll oh, there it is.
And it's made by the same people who did all the other more amazing, like, recent generation of point-and-click games. I always forget their name. Telltale Games.
Telltale Games. That is no longer a thing. They're gone.
Yeah, sad face.
Cat, stop running. Cat. I don't want the slimes to see me. Kitty.
They did the new Sam and Max games, which I super fucking respect. They did the Guardians of the Galaxy, like, point and click.
Oh, damn it.
What was that FPS games that was fucking crazy and had...
This is too dangerous of a place to tame a cat. And I don't want to lose Wheatley. Wheatley's over there in the slime fields. Kitty, come here.
So why are we taming a cat?
We got to get Derp's cat.
Why does he need a cat?
Because he's a subscriber. All the founders get a kitty. And this cat is...
I didn't know that.
It's running towards our base. So let's just go back and get Wheatley and chase it towards our base. We'll just use Wheatley to corral it towards the base where we can be safe.
That's funny.
Or actually, I wonder if I can run fast enough to just leash it. I'm gonna try that, chat. I'm gonna just try to freaking corral it. Where'd it go? Where did I go? Where am I? Anchovies. Where'd it go? There it is. It's hiding behind.
Are you my?
And cranberries. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we could just speed up to it. Cranberries. Did I get it? Nope.
Cowboy capture it. Yeah.
Meow.
Cowboy fought.
Meow. Meow. We're chasing it in the
Cowboy.
wrong direction.
I knew that was coming.
It's so fast. It's going. Go this way. Go that way.
Jesus, that thing is fast.
I don't know if I could actually leash it while on the horse. I'm just gonna at least try to chase it back. Nope, not that way. That way. Yes, go that way. Go that way. Keep
No,
that way.
Ash. Bad.
Keep go that way. No. Yes, that way. Can I do this? I can.
This is the most epic kitty thing.
Damn you, slimes. I would have had it if the slimes weren't here. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. Let's do this. Can I do this? Damn it. Horse spooked. No, come back. No, horse. That's not what I wanted to do. Go. No. Oh, damn it. Are you coming towards me? I can't actually see you. You are. Nope, and it ran because I moved the horse.
See, Ash, I've heard different views on that. I've heard other people say that it was a work of art.
Say what? I can't actually read chat. I'm trying to evade.
Scoob. The movie Scoob. Ash
like
says
the new one?
Scoob was actual trash.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. It's hard to make something so unrealistic mix properly with reality. I'm just gonna go back to my original plan of corralling this cat back towards base. This way we can.
What do you
deal
mean
with
mixed with reality?
Like, when you have like the CG Great Dane, like Scooby is CG, but like the actors are all, you know, not.
No, the whole movie was CG.
Oh, was it?
The whole movie was CG.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, the new one that came out.
Meow meow.
I disagree. I did not like the OG Scooby-Doo movies. They had so many problems with them.
No
I
run.
could make an entire video on the problems with at least the first one. I don't know about the second one. Is that one
Yes.
actually played around with like the old school villains?
Have meow.
But
Yay! Now you could get on a leash.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and review. I mean, it was kind of
Kitty.
funny
No,
that they
that's
had
not what I wanted to do.
Fred just blatantly be a horn dog, and
Wow.
Scooby was just Shaggy was just blatantly a pothead.
Let us come inside.
That's one of those movies where it's hard to tell who that film was intended for.
Yeah,
like,
it's like they made it
everyone-
because they just thought it would make money.
Yeah,
There
it's
you go.
kind of like, well, no, this one Joe Dante's a whole other story. But did you ever see Small Soldiers?
It sounds so familiar. What was it
It's
about?
the movie where they made these like super high end military.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like
With the
toys
Gorgons and
and
stuff,
put
right?
like high end AI.
It had like the Gorgons were the quote unquote bad guys, but they were actually the good guys.
So they turned into like killer. The Gorgonite, yeah, the monsters who were supposed to be the bad guys.
That movie was that movie honestly wasn't bad.
And then the military guys that were supposed to
like that
movie. Okay,
that movie gets shit on so bad, but honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Hey, Potato.
Mm-hmm.
If what you're saying is that movie wasn't that bad, then you need to rewatch that movie because that movie was fucking amazing.
No, I'm saying people shit on that movie, and that movie wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like the best movie in the world where I'd say if you haven't seen it, you need to go watch it right now. But if it was on TV, I wouldn't turn it off. Let's get you in line with everyone else.
Yeah. Here's the thing to keep in mind about that movie, because who made a movie often affects like how you look at it. And that movie was made by the same guy who did the Gremlins film.
Let's get inside real quick and do a sleep, and then we got to buy a name tag and get our new kitty named.
Yeah. But you remember Gremlins, right?
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Yeah.
That's like batteries not included. Gremlins.
Well, the thing about Gremlins that was important is Gremlins has a hilarious history. So fun fact time with Ood, or story time with Ood. So Gremlins was a Steven Spielberg film, but the writer was Joe Dante, and Joe Dante was like crazy about his baby, like Gremlins was his master.
Mm-hmm.
Was his magnum opus as far as he was concerned. And he fought with Steven Spielberg so many times on that movie. And there were so many times where he just said, no, I'm sorry, one of the greatest directors of all time, but if I don't get my way, you don't get to use my intellectual property.
That's
and
great.
And there were a lot of times where he just got his way over what Steven had. But one of the biggest moments that he almost like took his shit and left, like in the middle of the production of the film, was the scene. Do you remember the scene where she's talking about how the love interest is talking about how her dad dressed as Santa Claus to go down the chimney to surprise them and died, and she didn't find out about it until she lit the flame.
We're naming this one Little Derp.
Shit out of nowhere.
Little Derp.
All right, awesome, Little Derp. I'll let you finish tagging.
I'm just confirming with Derp real quick. I gotta wait for like stream to catch up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Little Derp or Little Derpo?
I think I like Little Derp better than
Little
Derpo.
Derp.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
In fact, let's do this.
Derp.
Let's do Lil Derp. Lil Derp. How's that?
Huzzah.
All right. Lil Derp it be. But as you were saying about the setting Santa on fire.
Oh yeah, okay. The whole thing about that was that's actually a classic urban legend story that people would tell.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted that to be her actual backstory for why she didn't like Christmas.
Okay.
And Steven said, "No, that's dumb. I'm not having a hokey urban legend be a character's actual backstory." And Joe Dante said, "If you do not let me have this scene in the movie, you cannot have this movie at all, because this is everything. This one scene sums up the entire tone of the film, which is we're taking an absolutely ridiculous and corny and hokey concept and taking it seriously."
Okay, makes sense.
And he would not let that film happen without that scene.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm glad that he didn't budge. Because don't get me wrong, Steven Spielberg has made absolute pieces of art. But Gremlins was, I wouldn't have changed a thing. Like, that movie, that's my childhood right there, you know? Like, movies like Gremlins, I saw every year on TV on repeat.
Yes.
Just like The Christmas Story during Christmas. You ready, Derp?
I'm old enough that I remember.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Wheeze to do it. Here we go. Lil Derp. Oh, there's Lil Derp. There's our Lil Derp. Let's get a picture. Let's get a picture with Little Derp. There we go. I have to do this in reverse. There's Lil Derp. Thank you so much for your subs.
Oh, he's looking at you.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 3 more. We need 3 more kitties to get the 8 that we have now. And then it's going to start getting harder to get unique kitties because there's only 13 unique kitties. You're good, Derp. No worries.
Don't ever apologize for giving someone, taking a while to give someone money.
Right. Do I like it? Yes, it's very cute. Oh, that's something I added, chat. Because people ask me for my skin and stuff for like fan art. If you type !skin, it should give you a link to my Minecraft skin where you can like see it in 3D and zoom it around and see it without the armor on and stuff like that. So that should work. That should be a thing that Nightbot does now. So if anyone needs my skin, I don't need to strip down and put myself at risk. It is. We're gonna move these kitties eventually. We just don't have the place that I want to put them built yet. Why is this torch here? Did I just spam torches? Why did I spam torches here? I don't know. I'll have to fix it later. There we go. Yeah, and that link is basically whatever my current skin is. It'd show all my old skins, so if I ever change it, you'll be able to see the new ones, old ones, etc. Alright then. Let's go downstairs and grab our netherite that's been cooking. And let's get something upgraded. The link doesn't work. Ah, blah. I could fix that. I'll fix it after stream. Where are we at here? 4 netherite scraps.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, my internet crapped out, so I disappeared for a while.
That's fine. You're back now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But then of course when they made the second Gremlins movie, they just fucking leaned into the meme before memes were a thing. But there are so many secrets.
This is it, chat. This is our first netherite ingot.
Those 2 films. Netherite.
Our first netherite ingot.
Ash, I have not yet seen Skyrim VR. That sounds fun.
So chat, here's the real question now. What do we use it on? Do we upgrade Silky Tater?
Okay. You need to upgrade your mining pick first, because anything that gets you more resources faster will help you get the next thing you upgrade faster.
Because I mean, effectively, this thing is already as fast as it can be. I don't think making it netherite will have it mine anything any faster. The link worked for you. Maybe it depends.
Oh.
I'll fix it anyway because there's no reason why I can't just put a space. I think I inserted a return. The netherite hoe. There is an achievement for netherite hoe. Hey Oob, you can allow that. Automod tried to just hit allow. Yeah. There's more uses for a hoe now, so it's not even that much of a joke. I just don't know if I want it to be my first netherite thing. I think Silky Taters is probably going to get it. Because Silky Tater was our first diamond pickaxe that had absolutely freaking godlike enchantments just naturally rolled on it. And it's pretty much perfect. Like, the only thing we have to do to it is make it efficiency 5. And it's done. So, let's do Silky Tater. We're gonna go over here and borrow this guy's profession block real quick, because this is how you upgrade to netherite. You take your diamond tool of whatever you have, you put your netherite ingot in it, and then right there. So let's see. It goes from doing 5 damage, which who's ever attacking with a frigging pickaxe, unless you're Technoblade putting it through Quackity's teeth, They're doing 6 damage.
I have no idea what you just said.
I know. It's a reference.
Okay.
It's a Dream SMP slash sadist animation reference.
Okay.
Alright. There we go, chat. We have upgraded Silky Tater to the nigh maximum. Silky Tater is Silky Tater is now pogged out. Let's go get him repaired real quick. Go to the potato farm. The skull scene, yes, it was. That totem regen. That's the way I kind of always envisioned. I know Oob is going to be like, what's going on now? I'm lost. That's kind of the way I've always envisioned those totems working. I mean, if you think about it, like, it's saving you from dying. So you had to have legitimately died for it to have rescued you. You know what I mean? Yeah, the totem scene. There's this animation. So, okay, Oob. There's, Oob is like, has no idea what's going on with Minecraft stuff. Like, he doesn't follow, like, the Dream SMP and all that sort of stuff. So, I have to explain everything, so he can understand it. There's this Minecraft server that basically this famous person, like, these famous YouTube, or famous Twitch slash YouTube slash Minecraft personalities all play on, called the Dream SMP. And they basically, it's like an RP server. Like, they play the game just for the sake of playing the game, but they also RP, like, lore and story and stuff like that. And effectively, there was this one segment of the story where this, like, the character that basically never dies, he's like the god of PvP, so to speak, was forced to, I guess, like, lay down his weapon because effectively this other person took his horse hostage. And it's funny because in the story, like, watching the animation, honestly, chat, do y'all just want to take a quick second and we could just watch Hog Hunt together? Everyone's seen it by now. Sadist has already got their views out of it. I don't think anyone would care if we watched it real quick. Does everyone just want to watch it real quick so Oob could see it? I don't think anyone's going to say no to it. It's only a couple minutes long.
Okay, well, make sure I gotta, we'll have to be quiet on the stream so that I can hear it.
Yeah. I won't talk. Yeah. Like, if I talk, I'll pause so that you can hear. Let me load it up real quick. Oh, thank you, Keto.
Night Boy. Keto slides.
Yeah, Keto fixed the skin command for me. Thank you. Keto, you're so freaking pog. Let's see.
Keto. Senpai. Teach me, Senpai.
Yes. Hog Hunt. So I'm not going to tell you any context. I'm just going to let you watch it, and then I'm going to say what I was going to say. But let me just get it loaded up here. Let me let me wait for the ad to finish, because I don't want to display whatever online RPG ad this is. There we go. I can skip it now. Okay. Let me unmute. Let me go ahead and switch scenes. And this should just work. Don't give me a problem. This thing always gives me a problem. I don't know why. I can fix. 1 second. Just... There we go. Okay.
I had to do it all the time because my rival in my dojo, Keto, that was younger than me, and he got to be black belt before me.
So I'm just going to play the video, and I'm going to let everyone watch it. Let me turn the music down or off temporarily. I'll just pause the music right quick. We're just going to watch, chat, and I'll pause at bits to point out to Oob what we were talking about so he can get the references and stuff. Can I go full screen? Let's see. I don't want it to cut it off. No, that looks like it's good. It looks like it has the whole thing. There we go. Okay. So, also the music, two-way. Like, the music, I love the music in all the Sadist videos. There's multiple of these, by the way, Oob. They're like telling the story. It's basically, like, think of it like a movie trailer if this Minecraft RP thing that they do were being made into a movie. Is effectively what the concept of this video is. All right, I'm just gonna play and let everyone enjoy. And like I said, I'll pause at the times that we were referring to so we could understand it. Did you see the Warriors one? Yeah. Honestly, I like the Hit the Road Jack remix the most. I think that's my favorite one. What was that? Dawn of the 16th, I think it was. Honestly, does chat just want to take a minute and like watch all of these? We don't have to watch them in order, but like there's like at least 3 of them that we could show Oob that would give him more reference to stuff. Let's watch this one for now, and if chat wants to watch like Dawn of the 16th and The Fall, we can watch those after. Because it's only a couple minutes. It's not like they're very long. Like this one's 4 minutes long. Not even. All of them. Yes. Okay, here we go, Oob. So well done.
You're like a ghost. You're haunting me. Just like a ghost. You're haunting me.
The only thing that works in this world is that you treat others as they treat you.
Yeah,
Those that have treated me with kindness, I will repay that kindness tenfold. And those that treat me with injustice, that use me, that hunt me down, that hurt my friends, I shall repay that injustice 1,000 times over.
I get chills every time.
Hey, Big Q! Look what I've found.
So the plan is simple. We find and we kill Technoblade.
There's no other way. I choose blood!
No! Oh no! What? Big Q, do something! Big Q! Stop! Stop!
You get away from that horse, Quackity!
Technoblade, drop everything, or I'm going to kill this horse right in front of you.
You actually got him.
Phil!
Phil, what did they do to you?
Technoblade has robbed our country of everything that made it special, of everything that defined what it was. Do it! Big Q, pull the lever! Pull the lever, Big Q!
Did you really think, Quackity, that you could kill me that easily?
You have done so much fucking damage to everything we've been building all fucking long, Techno.
I have a pickaxe, and I'll put it through your teeth!
So freaking badass.
You see, there's something
But
telling me
I-
that I haven't shown anyone, not even Phil's though. I have been working on just a little hobby, Tom. You see this wall? Welcome home, Theseus!
So freaking badass. So I know I said I would pause it, Oob, to like go over things, but I think it'd be easier to just let you watch the whole thing, and then I can go back and
I have a challenge
Oh.
for all of
hey, Mr. Beast, I don't want to autoplay. Could I go back to the video? There we go. I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna
Okay, I've seen the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna pause at points and explain stuff, because even though that was badass animation, you probably have absolutely no idea what's going on besides the general story that you got
Is
from
this
watching.
a reference to shit that happened in an actual like
Yes,
Minecraft game? or
Yes, this
something?
all actually happened. Like all the voice lines were taken
Okay, cool.
from
That's what I
streams.
figured.
Like people didn't
Oh,
voice
really?
act. Yeah, these lines were
That's
taken
awesome.
from people
thought it was-
playing. Like no one voice acted these things. Like this guy went, clipped audio, cleaned it up so it didn't sound like, you know, someone talking over people and stuff, and literally just
Yeah.
made this animation out of it. So
That's
like,
pretty cool.
yeah, no, they're all freaking amazing. So let's see. There's a lot of little, and the thing that makes these animations so cool is the attention to detail. Like anyone in chat right now that's not following Sadist, go follow them. They are so freaking amazing. Because the thing that makes this so cool, not only is the composition, the scoring of like how the music lines up with everything, like not only is all that amazing, but like the attention to detail to the little things that every character or every, because like if you think about like Technoblade, Dream, Quackity, like all of these people, just like me, are separate streamers that have their own thing, that their own chats, their own communities, and they take everything into consideration when they make these animations. So like the first thing,
How many of these are there?
for the Dream SMP, I think there's 3. There's The Fall, there's Dawn of the 16th, and then Hog Hunt. But they also make other ones. Derp, it's okay if you have to
All
go,
right,
man.
we'll miss you, Derp.
Whenever you have to go, man, you just let us know, and we'll send you off with a bye, and then you could always catch us next time. So like here, I'm just gonna like play it and like fast forward to. So this is L'Manberg, which is the name of the country that effectively is the main point of conflict on the server. Effectively, the Dream SMP is, imagine like the entire server. This little country's tried to secede from the server, and that caused war. So that's like the basic thing that happened. And the reason why everyone's angry with Technoblade in this animation is effectively in a previous war, which we'll watch that movie and you'll get the context of that. Effectively, Technoblade teamed up with everyone to take down the government that got corrupted. And as soon as he did, they were basically like, all right, well, now that that government's fixed, we'll install our own government. And he's basically anarchy. He's against government. So once they were basically like, you used me to take down this government to just replace it with another government. So then he basically turned on them and murdered them all because he's like a PvP king and he just can't be killed. That's his character, effectively. I'm not actually, you know, trying to simp for him right here and say that. He's skilled, but, you know, that's his character. So effectively in this animation, they were hunting him down for revenge to the damage he did after that happened. So they're constructing right here his execution effectively. Like like you can legit die from an anvil falling on you in Minecraft. And that's how they executed or tried to execute him in Minecraft, was they basically put an anvil really high, locked him in a cage, and dropped it on him. Technically the Cinderman, I mean, if you're gonna say that, Ash, technically anything is a government. Technically us all talking here is a government. Like the thing that makes a government is when you basically have an authority that you're following and everyone acknowledges that.
When you have
Go ahead, dude. You can
a group of people that's a government.
Yeah. So the Syndicate is just a bunch of people with a basically a like mind for anarchy. There's no ruler, there's no leader, etc. One can say that Technoblade is the leader, but he even acknowledges that everyone is on equal ground. So so this is Tubbo just sharpening his axe. This is Philza effectively knows that they're doing, like, Philza at this point in time is living in L'Manberg, and he sees that the citizens are basically getting ready to try to execute Technoblade, and Philza and Technoblade are friends. So Philza is basically trying to warn Technoblade before it can happen. He's basically like kind of being like a double agent. So when he sees this, he writes a letter and sends it off to Technoblade, which effectively at this point in the arc, Technoblade is retired. Like, he moved far away from everyone, off in the distance, built himself a house, and he's living there trying to just live his life peacefully and not bother anyone. So keep that in mind, that while he was trying to do this, they basically hunted him down for it. So effectively, this is like, you know,
stuff that happened with.
Yeah, this is all stuff that happened in the server while they were playing, and that they role played and stuff. Yeah, this is all stuff that happened. So that's, you know, Technoblade's crown and his cape, everything hung up because he's just trying to live at home.
The only thing that works in this world is that you treat.
So this right here. So this is a reference to Philza, this crow, because there's like an ongoing thing in his chat room that basically, and in the RP sense, like, this is canon, this is SMP canon, that effectively Philza's chat in his streams are like little birds that whisper him information. So they no one but Philza can understand them. So effectively, his chat in his streams, like sit there and be like, Philza, someone's at your house doing this, and on the server trying to alert him that stuff's going on. And it's the joke that they go caw to everyone else, but Philza understands what they're saying. So in this reference, effectively Philza is using his crows to tell Technoblade that danger is coming. So he like writes a letter and sends it with his birds, with his crows. So basically chat goes and tells Technoblade danger is coming, because Philza cannot, because he's pretending to be a good citizen living in the city and doesn't want to get, kicked out.
As they treat you.
So the bird goes out and basically gives gives that letter right there that Technoblade's holding, because you'll notice the crow effectively brought it to him.
Treated me with
or at least
kindness.
That's implied.
I will repay that kindness 10. Me with injustice.
So this is the Butcher Army, effectively. It's the people of L'Manberg that roused together to go hunt Techno. That's pretty straightforward. He's getting ready for battle. So yeah, this scene. So this is them converging before they go.
I see a furry.
Yeah, that's Fundy. he's literally just a fox. So this is the scene before they went to hunt Technoblade, where they effectively had hints that Philza was kind of a double agent and knew where Technoblade was. So they were ransacking his house, trying to find information about Technoblade. And effectively, Philza had this compass that led to Technoblade's house. Like, it pointed to where he was so that he could go there and visit him and know where he was.
Hey, big you!
And this is Philza's ender chest. And it's actually really funny because at the time, these were the things that were in his ender chest. This here is a creeper head, like the mob head that you can get from killing a creeper with a with a charged creeper. So they didn't find the compass in his ender chest. They found it in like a random barrel in his house. But effectively, Tubbo finds the compass, and once they have proof that Techno and Philza are in it together, they basically put Philza on house arrest.
Bam.
And that's what this is. He's got like an ankle bracelet on, so he's under house arrest effectively.
So the plan is simple. We find and we kill Technoblade.
And then this is basically Philza's pissed because now they're about to go hunt down his friend and he can't do anything about it. And this
because you can use the compass to find the player.
You can use the compass to find a location, but they were basically insinuating that it was pointing to the player. Like that was like the RP vibe. And mechanically, how it works in Minecraft, if you put a lodestone down, it could point to the lodestone. So it's basically pointing to a place in the world. But they were basically hinting that it was a special gift from Technoblade to him that pointed to wherever he was. So they were using it to hunt him. You'll notice, if you look really carefully, where Philza gets like this half imprint of the creeper skull over his face. Like it flashes in and out there. It's like very subtle. But that's basically, he goes out during the, I'll replay it real quick so you can see
Find and we kill Technoblade.
Like watch Philza's face when it zooms in on it. Like it like wispies the little overlay of the creeper head. Because effectively in the server, like during when this was happening, Philza snuck out while he was under house arrest with a mask on so that he wouldn't be recognized, so that he could try to go help Technoblade. And that actually comes back up later in the animation.
There's no other way.
What's with the pig mask?
It's not a mask, he's a pig. Like Technoblade is like the Minecraft pig. Like if Fundy's a furry, then Technoblade's a furry.
Okay, gotcha. I thought it was a mask.
Yeah. People animate him differently. Like some people make it where it's like a mask and he's a person. But honestly, he has been on record saying he likes the renditions of him where he's like a hog beast more so than like the anime versions of himself.
Blood!
And this is literally the beginning of the battle. He throws blood. Yeah, he throws splash potions at his feet to give him like multiple potion effects to make him overpowered. Like he is something to be reckoned with.
I gathered that.
Big you, do something! Big you!
So right here, this is the funny thing. This is the thing I want to point out. They make it look like, oh, he really cares for his horse and this and that. But actually, the reason that Technoblade cares so much for that horse, the horse's name is Carl. Technoblade has like a rich person that donates tons of money to him, and basically on stream told him that if anything ever happens to that horse, he will never donate a single cent to him again. So, like, he does everything to protect that horse because this guy sends him, like, hundreds of dollars in donations. Like, the guy paid to have that horse named.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, like, that horse, it's funny because, like, they make it seem like, oh my God, my beloved horse, don't hurt my horse. I'll surrender to save my horse. I love my horse. But in reality, it's, no, my money.
My income.
My income. That's my retirement plan right there. Yeah, like, legit. Like, fucking just absolutely hilarious.
My meal ticket.
So, literally, in the actual server, Quackity was just riding the horse and being like, I will murder this horse if you don't surrender right now. Because Technoblade was just wrecking everyone.
You get away from that horse, Quackity.
Technoblade, drop everything.
And literally he did. He literally, it was hilarious because on stream, he literally like vomited up an entire inventory worth of overpowered items. I sounded so much. Yeah, people have told me that my Technoblade impression is pretty spot on. So he legit surrendered because he didn't want Carl to die. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it was part of the part of the story. Oh, I missed it.
Kill this horse right
I wanted to pause on that. So there's Filza. He tried to get there to help, but he didn't get there fast enough. So he's like watching from the tree lines with the creeper skull on to hide his identity, even though he's still wearing his hat. And this is something you totally could have missed during the animation because it was like one frame of animation, and there he is again watching from the shadows. And then that's them taking Carl back to L'Manberg with Technoblade in tow. And he's all tied up. And Filza is like legitimately like, wow, you managed to catch him.
You actually got him.
Bill, what did they do to you?
So effectively what they did to execute Technoblade was they put him, like he had no items on him, so he couldn't break Ghostspur. I'll explain Ghostspur at the end, because Ghostspur kind of makes appearances constantly, but they don't really explain Ghostspur here. So I'll explain Ghostspur for you, Derp, in the end. So effectively, they put him in like an iron cage that had an open ceiling, and it was only 2 blocks tall, so he couldn't jump out unless there was a block he could put down. But he didn't have blocks, he didn't have tools, so he couldn't break it on his own. I mean, he could have broke it with his hand, but RP, he couldn't break out. But he had one item that he didn't let go when he dropped all of his shit, and that was a Totem of Undying. And everyone that plays Minecraft knows that if you have a Totem of Undying and you take lethal damage, it basically regenerates your life full, gives you a bunch of buffs, and then destroys the totem. So you basically get an extra life. It's an extra life. And Filza killed Wilbur, and he became Ghostspur. I'll do that. I'll explain that in the end. Because we're gonna watch Dawn of the 16th after this, so I'll explain the whole Ghostspur thing too. So they put him in a cage.
So you know, Potato.
What's up?
I won't be able to enjoy this beautiful animation at the same time as everyone else because my connection is just breaking so much I can't.
That's fine.
I'll watch it later.
I'll also link you all the animations so you could just watch them on your own time too if you want. Yeah. Because these are all absolutely freaking epic.
Yeah, I'm loving them for what I can see. So anyway, they're gonna execute him.
Yeah, so he's in the cage. He's in the iron bar cage, and Dream and Puns are up on the roof, basically like planning to help Technoblade, because they're also against L'Manberg government, because obviously L'Manberg stole land from the Dream SMP. So Dream is basically like, anything that destroys this country is good for me. So he's obviously on Technoblade's side here. So Puns just teleports in and just starts causing mayhem to be a distraction. And while it's happening, they're basically like, screw it, just execute him, something's going down, just fucking pull the lever, drop the anvil, kill Technoblade before some shit happens and he gets away. Because they know if he gets away, they're not getting him again.
Pull the lever!
I love that they use that voice clip for him.
Pull the lever, Big Q!
So you'll notice when it shows Technoblade,
What's with the hair?
That's just him. That's how he talks. Like, that's just, he was like, huh? Like, you're gonna do it? What? Why? You're gonna execute me now? What did I do? You know? So he's actually holding the Totem of Undying right there. And the thing comes down and effectively kills him. And that's Ghostspur. He was watching technically during it. So I'll explain Ghostspur later. So that's the Totem of Undying effectively activating. You could see like the bottom of the anvil hitting him effectively on the head, and then the totem takes the hit for him and fixes it. And since it effectively killed him for the totem to activate, I'm assuming it just crushed his skull, and then the totem kicked in. It basically is like, we're going to regenerate your skull because you're coming back to life. That's what the Totem of Undying does. So you get that absolutely epic animation of Technoblade coming back to life. And then technically, because the anvil took up a block, he just had to jump on it, and then he could jump out of the prison. So he escaped the prison.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, he escaped the prison because he survived the anvil hit. And then while this was happening, Puns was just in the background. Like, he left while this all happened, and he was just stealing Carl away from Quackity, who had like taken him prisoner and was watching him during this chaos. So Techno sees his horse in the distance, and he just beelines to go save his horse. Or maybe it was Dream that was carting him off. And then effectively the horse was underground, and this part I think was staged. Like, Dream basically left him a resource, like a chest with loot and stuff in it, so that he could have like basic iron armor and a pickaxe. They didn't give him a sword, didn't give him an axe, gave him a fucking pickaxe. And then there was an ender chest down there, so he also had access to his stuff that was in his ender chest. So he pulled out some OP potions, pulled out some golden apples, shit like that. But basically, Quackity chases him down there while the hecticness is still going on upstairs, and he basically puts Carl off down the bottom of the tunnel, and then blocks it off so he could be safe, and then turns around and fights Quackity, who at this point is in like full netherite armor. Yeah, it's all stage. I know. I'm just explaining what happened. It's all stage. It's all show. It's like WWE. It's like, you know, wrestling. It's not meant to be real, but it's still fucking epic. Yeah. So Quackity, in full netherite armor, comes down to confront Technoblade, who has a pickaxe and iron armor. And Technoblade owns him, like no contest, just beats the crap out of him and kills him. And then
do you really
escapes.
think, Quackity, that you could kill me that easily?
You have done so much fucking
I just want to
damage
watch the scene again. It's so
building
good.
all fucking long, Techno.
I have a pickaxe, and I'll put it through your teeth.
Bam. So, like, legitimately, he kills Quackity and escapes with Carl and goes all the way back home. And then, like, effectively time passes, and Tommy at this point in time, I believe, was already exiled from L'Manberg. Tubbo betrayed him, blah, blah, blah. That's a whole separate story I'm not even going to try getting into right now. I'll be here all night explaining all that. But effectively, Tommy is also not against L'Manberg, but, like, has a bone to pick with them. So Tommy and Techno end up teaming up for a time because they have, like, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend or whatever sort of thing.
You see, there's something, Tommy, that I haven't shown anyone, not even Philza. I have been working on just a little hobby, Tom. You see this wall? Welcome.
So effectively, what happened in stream was Techno had a secret wall where he put a button down, and when he pushed it, it opened the entire wall up, pretty much just like this. Like an entire mountain opened up. And the room was just lined with wither skeleton skulls. And in the background, it had like soul sand for display to basically assume that he could make this many withers appear at a moment's notice. So he was basically like, they fucked with the wrong guy. I'm going to go over to their shit and ruin it by just summoning hundreds of withers. And that's effectively it. That's this.
So explain wither skulls to me, because that's
to make a wither, you need to have 3 wither skeleton skulls and a T, like a Tetris T block of soul sand.
Yeah. And
the wither is basically like the real end game boss, because compared to the Ender Dragon, it nukes everything. Like it's just we'll fight it eventually in our world, but it's effectively just a badass.
It's the secret boss.
Yeah, it's the secret boss effectively of Minecraft.
And he can just spawn a bunch of them to cause absolute mayhem.
Literally. So
can they blow up blocks? Or,
oh yeah, they could blow up pretty much every block in the game unless it's immune to damage. Like even obsidian, they could blow up obsidian. They could blow up obsidian.
This is literally a nuke we're looking at.
Effectively, like it's an obvious threat. So Tommy basically freaked the hell. Yeah, and on Bedrock it's apparently even worse, because on Bedrock it spawns unkillable minions that just keep murdering you and keep spawning for the longer the mob exists. But yeah, that's effectively Hog Hunt. So that's the story. Now, I want to at least watch Dawn of the 16th, because Dawn of the 16th is still my favorite one, and it gives more context to what happened here. I won't go into as much detail so we can get back to the actual gameplay tonight, but Dawn of the 16th. Now I want Taco Bell.
So we're skipping
Let me
the
skip.
theatrics.
Oh, I want
This is
Taco
where
Bell.
we take
Hey,
it all
dude,
back.
you want to do Taco Bell?
I'll do Taco Bell. You want to do Taco Bell after stream?
Yes.
Okay, I like.
Oh, I can see the ad now, and that looks delicious.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna let it play, and then I'll jump back if we need to ask questions about points, and then I'll talk about Ghost Spur after this, because after this is effectively when Ghost Spur pops up. You have to head out. If you have to head out, Derp, like I said, no need to stick around. If you gotta go, you gotta go. We totally understand. And Ash has to head out too.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Great, Ash. It was so great having you, man.
Bye-bye.
Have a great night. We'll see you Tuesday. I know you'll be there to claim first.
Bye, dudes.
You gotta get my first. We got you, Ash. We'll be here. Have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, I'm just gonna let it play.
This is where we take it all back. Either that, or we get nothing.
The person talking there is Wilbur. He basically, to give Oob context, he was the leader of L'Manberg and basically got betrayed. So then he got kicked out with Tommy. I love this fucking music. It's my favorite song of all the animations.
Let's see if I can. Let's do it quickly.
Don't you come back no more.
What do you think gives you power? Is it your crown? Is it the fact that you're king?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
If respect is the only thing protecting you from a knife in the back,
Don't you come back no more.
respect is nothing, right?
Have you noticed that from the beginning of this,
Don't you come back no more.
before Wilbur, before everyone, just with those discs, no matter what happens here, you know, if this is all blown up, if you have 1,000 men by your side, if you have all of the best PvPers, if Technoblade was or not, it's me and you versus Dream.
What you say?
Now this is the vault. I am ready for revolution, boys.
Manberg, Pogtopia? Who cares?
The thing that I built this nation for doesn't exist anymore. It's over. What are you doing?
That legit gives me chills every time I see that scene.
Do it.
You know, if I die, this country goes down with me.
You had a dream and I followed it, but you brought it downhill. Everything, you ruined it.
I did not spend weeks planning this revolution, giving you guys gear for you guys to go in and replace one tyrant with another.
This fight seems so good.
Don't you see what's happening here?
That was the same, Phil.
Don't you see history repeating itself?
By a traitor. It was never meant to be.
Don't you come back no more.
Do it, Phil. Kill me. Phil, kill me. You're my son!
You want to be a hero, Tommy? Then die like one!
Oh man, I love it. I'm gonna give Oob a second to finish up. But yeah. So
Chills.
yeah, chills. So effectively, the thing was that when Wilbur made L'Manberg, he put a bunch of TNT, like, to basically have a self-destruct button. And he kept going back to the room that had the button and debating whether or not he wanted to push it. Hey, Spike, how's it going? We were watching a couple animations for the Dream SMP to fill Oob on some stuff. We're going to be back in the game in literally in a minute. I was just finishing explaining what happened to Oob. So effectively, he kept going back to that button to, like, contemplate whether it was too far gone and he should just blow it up and leave it behind. And effectively, when he finally decided, while, like, the fight was going on outside with Technoblade and everything, he finally decided he just wanted to push the button. He just wanted to be done with it. And then Philza basically came in on him and was like, what are you doing? Which legit happened. It was a little more awkward when it actually happened in stream because Philza was having problems connecting to the game. So it was like, what are you doing? Just give me a second, I'm logging on here. And, like, legit had like 5 minutes of in-between time. But effectively, after he blew it up, Wilbur was like, that's it, I'm done. I did it, I failed, and I nuked it all, and I feel so much better that it's gone. Kill me. I'm now the public enemy #1. I don't want to go on. And canonically, Wilbur is Phil's son. So that's why he's like, but you're my son. And he killed him in front of everyone, in front of the destroyed L'Manberg, effectively. And then that's why Ghostbur is a thing, because effectively Ghostbur came back and didn't remember any of Wilbur's memories and was his own person, effectively. And he is a ghost. That's effectively where Ghostbur came from. But yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to jump back
Well,
to game.
that
real
is
quick.
fucking badass. I'll check that out.
Yeah,
in
I love,
detail and, like,
absolutely
now
love
that I
the
have
music.
More context.
Yeah, I'll link you all 3 of them. I'll
Yeah,
link you
oh
The
my
Fall.
God.
I'll link you The Dawn of the 16th, and I'll link you Hog Hunt, so you could just watch them on your own without, like, the stream and all that. But, like, yeah, the music is not only amazing, but the animation is amazing. Yeah. Oh man, it just let's get the music going again. There we go.
Well, Derp, fun fact, my legal middle name is Wilbur.
I didn't actually even know that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That was my grandfather's name.
That's awesome. I'm not going to say your whole name on stream on accident. Let's see. We were churning potatoes.
Yeah, no, I would prefer not my legal name.
We need more potatoes.
Yeah, my chosen name, Tesla's my name.
That's still cool.
Yeah.
Hogtato. Speed.
Hogtato.
I need more.
Oh, but as far
how's
as those
your night, Spike?
go,
Yeah, go ahead.
hey, Spike. Yeah. That is legitimately good cinematography.
Oh yeah. No.
Excellent time. Like the soundtrack is, the lining up of the soundtrack is phenomenal.
That's what I said. The way
Everything
it's scored and
about that
everything is just
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actual quality animation, and whoever did that should do shit professionally.
No, that's what I said. Like, everyone in chat that's not following Sadist on YouTube, like, legit needs to go follow Sadist, because they're freaking just... Why did that happen? Who's this? Oh, you're out of trades. That's right.
Sadist?
Sadist. Sadist. Let's see. It was up on stream a second ago. I could probably find it. Let's see.
I found it.
You found it?
Like,
yeah.
I didn't even finish typing Sadist before
it'll
Dream
come up.
SMP animation came up.
Exactly. Like, they're famous because of those freaking things. It's absolutely phenomenal.
All right. So,
I need you to refresh your
what else they
trades. Let's see.
Oh, cool. They got a whole lot of shit.
They do.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
they're
lots.
definitely doing this for it. Yeah. Oh, cool. Undertale shit.
Yeah, they have lots of cool animations.
I love me some Undertale animations.
Maybe that's something we can do. We could have someone play Undertale on stream.
Yeah,
I love
yeah, me and
playing Undertale. Or I love watching people play it too.
That earlier. I've never played it through.
You've never played it through?
I'd like to do a playthrough of it at some point.
Oh man.
No, I've never actually played it at all.
Sad Tato? Where's the Sad Tato? Oh, I haven't checked Discord. I'll check Discord after stream, or if we pause again for a moment. Let's see. All right, I legit forgot what we were doing here. let me look at, I got so distracted by the animations. Let's see.
Oh my god.
We were upgrading our pickaxe. We got our kitty named.
No windows. I do not want.
Oh, that's right. We were waiting for our villagers to grow up so that we can get I need to bring more villagers over there to trade for potatoes. Yes, we have netherite pickaxe. Silky Tater is now netherite. Let's see. These guys are grown up. Let's just yeet you over there for now.
I'm going to take a restroom break. I'm straight.
That's fine. Let's get these moved. I left all my rails upstairs. Let's go grab rails. Ah, I missed. We can go back to netherite farming. I wanted to get more villagers over there so that we can have more potatoes being... Because we're currently producing potatoes faster than we can sell them. So, we need to have that. Because the other thing we need to do besides netherite farming to upgrade our gear is I need more villagers and I need more emeralds to train up those villagers. Let's get this down here. And it should be here. Am I correct? I am off one. There we go. Let's see. That. We'll do that. Go. Let's see. Still need a netherite block beacon. Oh my god. Pixel Riffs did that. Like, he made a full netherite beacon.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Oob. He freaking was on stream.
Derp, if you're tired, you should go to bed.
Lol. I've totally been in that state of tired where I can't sleep myself and just been lurking on stream. Pixel Riffs made a netherite beacon. Like, he was on stream grinding resources for literal, like, I think 6 months. I think legit 6 months. Doing like 8-hour streams, grinding resources. It's obscene. Let's see. That is the wrong tool. Let's just go far enough in like this and should be good. Do this so that nothing could come in the meanwhile. Bam. I'm tired, but can't sleep. Yeah, like I said, I've totally been in that situation before. Where it's like, you just have no energy, you just want to lay there and veg, but at the same time, you totally can't just sleep. But I mean, just veg with us until you're ready to pass out. We do have an elytra. We have our elytra right here, Spike. We just don't have paper yet, so we can't make a lot of fireworks. So I'm not using the elytra that much. Yeah, you missed a ton. Spike missed, like, the construction of this base. Honestly, you missed a lot, Spike. I'll have to catch you up another time. It would take me too long to catch you up on stream. Let's get down here. And let's get this guy yeeted over to the farm. Yeah, we found double end ships. It was absolute poggers. Alrighty then, let's load this back up.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Go. And let's do 2. Bam. Let's see, do I have any more composters? I don't. Let me go upstairs and make some more composters real quick. I think I just need half slabs. Wooden half slabs. Do I have any? I don't, but I can get lots of slabs. All the slabs. There we go. Oh yeah. I want to build a mob farm. I just want to build one that's I don't want to build like a well, I guess we'll build a general purpose mob farm eventually. These guys get in okay? They did. Okay, good. But I probably want to build like a creeper farm specifically, because if we can get paper from the wandering trader, then we can actually just have infinite rockets. Let's see. Want to make sure that I don't accidentally hit these guys and make them angry with me. Go. Don't push him out, you bastard. Stop. 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 Why? Why would you do that? This guy is trolling me. Oh my god, this villager. I hate villagers so much with a passion. He's like, be free. No, no, don't go back down there. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god, I swear to god, if you go back down there, stop. Please. Oh my god, that villager. Villagers are like the most trolly, annoying, frickin' everything. I know, right? Go, why are you going so slow? Shoot. Eat. Go back to where you belong. Get in there. Thank you. I swear to god, if that villager manages to push him back through before I go in there. Okay, let's see. Oh, I already had it on. There we go. Okay, and we'll do this real quick to make sure nothing spawns. Come on over here, guys. We have plenty of workstations for you. Let's just do this. Look, workstations. Workstations galore. Come on over to the workstations, you know, that are right in front of you. Oh my god, go. Look, workstation. Go, get job. Yeah. Minecart go burr. Pretty much. He legit pushed him. Like, he got up here and he ran this way and just shoved him back to where he came. Can you please get your job? Thank you. Now let's see. You don't have potato. We want you to have potato. Potato is the only correct job. Get out of you. Okay, you have to just not stand in this one square. That's the only square you can't stand in. Thank you. That's wheat. All right, not potato. I don't honestly care about the second thing he trades. It just has to be potato. One of them has to be potato. Job. There we go. Let's get some potatoes and trade with him to lock him in. Let's look at all these flippin' potatoes we got. If you want to sit in that box, I will leave you there. Please let me place it. Nope, okay, can't. Sell. And sell. I sold them all. More potato, please. Oh, he went into my bed because... Get out of my bed. Sell potato.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right? Get out of my bed. This is why I lock you in boxes, because you're so obnoxious. Mine. What don't you understand? Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep.
Did you say wonderstand?
What? Wonderstand?
It sounded like you said, why don't you wonderstand?
Why don't... I think I said, why don't you understand? Let's see. Get these back down. Okay. 2 more potato buyers should be enough for now. So let's clean this back up. These. Bam. Okay. Clean. Damn it. When they sleep in that bed, just jump on their head so you can show you. Hey, I know, right? I don't think I can actually jump. There's like no room above my head. There we go. Let's see. Honestly, if I want, I could just put a bunch of beds over here. I still have a bunch of beds. We could just let these guys breed. But I honestly don't care right now. I just want to sell these potatoes. So let's put this stuff up temporarily. And chat, don't let me forget that I put this stuff in here, because I will. Put these up too. Breed. They're made of bread, chat. Remember that. It's not, it's not.
They are bread people.
They are made of bread. They are homunculi. Speed. Give me your trades. Okay. I have to wait for them to refresh. Let's go sell to these guys while we do. There we go. Damn. Get some carrots. Bread people. More potatoes. Bam. Where'd you guys go? No, refresh. Go over here and refresh your flippin' trades. Do it. You're standing next to it. I will lock you. I will put you in a box like I did all of them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh. They refresh their trades because they're good villagers sitting in their box. I've been watching for this whole time, so appropriately that's 2.5 hours. Yeah, it sounds about right. We were live for like 15 more minutes or so before that got yeeted because Streamlabs was dumb. I want to box them. Oh, I should have my pickaxe out for this to heal it. Give me my potatoes. Thank you for refreshing. Now I will sell you potatoes. Bam. Ooh, that guy has a pumpkin trade. That's good. That guy too. Do they all have pumpkin trades? Or is it the melon trade? I forget which one's which. Carrots. I don't think he's going to refresh again. These guys might refresh again. Yes. Buy the potatoes. Look at that. Our pickaxe is already fully healed. And not enough to buy. Do I have any more of the... Dude. I could probably at least get him leveled. Let's do it. Bam.
Do it.
Do it. Yes, melons and pumpkins. And you're also melons and pumpkins. These guys will be useful later for more money. Generate even more money. There we go. Giant pumpkin building. Whoop, whoop. There we go. We also need to get the rest of the glass to finish that. Let's do it. Blew it. Don't do it. I don't need my potion of fire resistance until we go back to the nether. I'm going to swap it out with my bucket in case I need my bucket. Okay. Let's see. Oh, chat. You didn't remind me to get all my stuff. You must not show it. Screw it. I left all my stuff in the chest. Wine.
Boo it.
Oh man, that animation's funny. I want to watch it again after the stream now. Alright, give me my
Link
stuff.
it to me because I want to see it again.
I don't know why I had a fence on me, but there we go. And I'm going to take like half of these with me. And I'm going to take all of those with me. And I'm going to take those with me. Everything else can stay here. Do it. What do you do after you eat all that food? Do it. Alrighty then. And I guess we can clean this up too. Netherite pickaxe go burr. And I guess we can just leave that like that. And we'll fill the dirt in. Did I not bring the dirt with me? I didn't bring the dirt with me. Oh, I'm a derp. Derpity derp. Orange sheep. Bing bong. Potty humor. Haha. Yes. Ground stuff. Give me my dirt. Give me back my dirt. These up. Put this up. This up. Bing bong. And we go outside and clean up this real quick. Whoop whoop. Bing bong, bing bong.
Bing bong.
We'll do the bing bong again. Bing bong. The single bing. We'll do multiple bing bongs. Bing bong, bing bong. See you later, derp. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye bye.
There we go. Let's go put up our vast wealth. We're gonna have to start condensing this. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Almost a full stack of emerald blocks. That's how rich we be right now. Oop. Alrighty then, put these back up. And these up. Alrighty then. And I guess this guy can wander around. Let's go get him a lectern so he can actually refresh his trades. Because he's our mending guy. Do I not have any more lectern? I do. I don't know why I put them in that block instead of this one. Should be in here. But let's see. We could just put the lectern... let's put it over here. And then we'll let him out of his minecart so we can walk around.
Yeah.
There we go. And then we can load the minecart back in here. There we go. So they all want to just stand on this guy's head. Okay then. So we could go back into the nether and netherite farm, but I feel like right now that's not what we should do. Let's do something simpler that we can do, because we're getting to the point where we're probably wrapping up soon. Let's see. I wanted to make a bunch of farms as well. We'll probably focus on those on Tuesdays and Wednesday stream. And then, oh, you know what, chat? I guess I could show us... I could do something that'll probably hurt people's brains. Does everyone want to have... Everyone want to learn something tonight? Anyone out there want to learn redstone? Because I spend a lot of time off stream creating our mob switch to be. And effectively, we can make it. We can make it whenever we want. So I could go show what we're going to make. Because when I make it, I'm going to be in the slime field, so we're going to be in danger. So I'm not going to really be able to go over the details at the time. So let's take a quick break from the Superflat. I almost said super core. Superflat was correct. Let's take a break from this world real quick and jump into our creative test world, where I will show us the eventual mob switch to be, so I can go over the complicated redstone mechanics of it. Not honestly that complicated, but y'all will probably learn something. Because I love redstone. So, we'll jump real quick in here. Damn. It's almost like we never left. For those just seeing this for the first time, this is my creative Superflat world, obviously, because I could fly around here. I pretty much build things here to see if they'll look good, if they work, etc.
It looks like the hyperbolic time chamber.
I mean, that's effectively what it is. And over here, I have this built.
What's the ground? Because it's not normal ground.
It's iron. I could make the blocks anything I want.
So the whole world?
Yeah, the whole world is iron.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah. I mostly said it like that because you can count very easily. Like when I look down, it's like a grid. So it's like graph paper. So I could see how big builds are, so I know where to place them and stuff like that. So this is the mob switch. Effectively, where these zombies are, we would need 70 villagers that we traded with at least once that have been zombified. Because those villagers won't despawn when we go away. These guys won't despawn because they're holding something. So like, for example, let's say I got, what's the zombie egg? We'll just throw some more zombies in here real quick so I can demonstrate. So let's say I throw a bunch of zombies in here, right? I could put 70 in here. But as soon as I move away, let's see if we can actually catch this happening. As soon as I move too far away, the zombies will despawn because the game is like they're out of render distance. So see how they just vanished? And then they vanish because they de-rendered. But when I come back, the ones holding stuff are still there. But the ones that weren't holding stuff vanished. That could go away. So effectively, these guys that are holding stuff aren't taking up the mob cap. So if I pause here, you'll see this number right here where it says M0. that's how many mobs are here. So when I unpause the game real quick, chat, keep your eyes on this little number there. When I spawn a zombie, you'll see that it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could keep spawning. They're spawning babies. I can spawn as many as I want, etc. Effectively, this guy's suffocating. When there's 70 mobs in the world, Minecraft won't try to spawn anymore. So we effectively fill this area up with mobs that take up the mob cap. And then even when we leave the area, as long as they're in the spawn chunks, they won't ever de-render because the spawn chunks stay loaded. So effectively, you'll notice how half of this floor in here is iron and the other half of it's gold. Let me just go into spectator mode real quick so I can show you this. So right here, the floor is gold, and right here, the floor is iron. So if I do this and I open up the chunk borders, you can see right along this line, we have a chunk border. So the concept is that effectively one of these chunks will be in the spawn chunks and one of them will not. And then I'll just show you what you do. But we have this running water that's pushing everything that way and keeping things on this side from going that way. So let's see. So I flip the switch and everything switches. So now the water's pushing everything over to the other side. And then eventually these pistons will come back down so that these guys can't walk back over. And now effectively, if the golden, let's say this golden side is outside of the spawn chunks, now the mob switches off. When we leave the area, these mobs will de-render and not take up the mob cap so that mobs will spawn in the world like normal. But once we flip it, we'll push them into active spawn chunks so they will always be rendered, and then effectively no mobs will spawn anywhere in the world because Minecraft will think that the mob cap is full. And effectively, we won't have to worry about slimes unless we turn this off. So now I'll show chat how this works. I say it's simple because it's not actually like you're not actually making like a computer inside of Minecraft, which people have done before. Effectively, the mechanics that are play. Yeah. The mechanics that are play is we have an OR switch right here, which is a logic gate. It's a super basic one. When this, we could do this with anything. Let's grab some blocks real quick. Let's grab some E's. Let's do a lever. I don't know why caps lock is on. And let's get a torch. And let's get some basic redstone, which I don't know why I'm doing this. I could literally copy it off the ground. So when we have a block here with a power, when we flip the switch, this block becomes powered. That's easy, right? Now it's off again. Redstone torch on a block that's off acts like a redstone torch, but when you power it, it turns off the redstone torch. So if we have redstone coming out of the block, when we power the block, it will power the redstone. Pretty simple. So having an OR gate is effectively flipping the switch, and now this way's powered and this way's off, and the state is the opposite. So now when it's off, this way's powered and that way's off. That's effectively what's going on here. So effectively, when the switch is in one position, it powers this side, which powers all of these target blocks, the same way that our stone farm is, powers all of these trap doors so that it keeps the water in, which allows the zombies to be here without water. But when we flip the switch, it does the opposite. It turns these off, which opens these trap doors to let the water flow, and does the opposite on the other side, closes these trap doors because now these are powered instead of the other side. So now the zombies can be on this side. That's pretty simple. I'm fairly certain no one's going to be confused with how that works. Where it gets complicated is these pistons. Because effectively, I made it so that this same switch, every time this switch is powered, these pistons will lift up, wait for X amount of time, and then come back down off the same button push. It would be easier if you made a different button, like you push a button and it does that. But then that wouldn't be as cool, because you'd have to flip a switch and then push a button. It's way cooler when you could just have one thing do both, I think at least. So we have an observer block facing down into this redstone lamp. And every time this redstone lamp changes states from power to not, this observer will power this little dot of redstone up here, which will activate for a single tick this piston right here, which pushes this block in front of this observer, which then powers this redstone. This is really just a way of moving the signal a single tick from here up to power the pistons. This is where the redstone gets a little more complicated. So effectively a single tick, if we didn't have this device right here, would be on and off so fast that nothing else would work. It's so fast that even like here, when I flip this, you'll notice it doesn't even retract the glass block because it's only ticking a single time. Effectively pushing and then pulling the block would take 2 ticks. So it would push the block and then it would pull the block. So a single tick pushes it out, but that's enough to update this observer. That's all that's needed. And then I have to wait for this lamp. I'll get into that in a second. Waiting for the lamp to turn off. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. And now I'll hold it back, which updates this. So this here is a burnout circuit. It's basically just acting to extend this pulse from a single tick to something that lasts longer than a single tick. These two things are redstone comparators, and this is a redstone repeater. A repeater just takes a signal and boosts it to 15, so it just maxes it out. I can explain that real easy, like this. So let's see. So we have this signal right here. This is a power source, so this is going to give this 15 power. And then this will be 14 power, then 13 power, 12 power, 11, 10, 9, 8. You guys can see on the right side of the screen over here where it says power, the power that's left in the redstone. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then this would be 0. So this is not powered. So if I put something here, you'll notice it's not powered. It's off. As opposed to if I put something here, it's powered. You need at least a power of 1. Now, if you would have put, like, let's say a comparator there, the comparator is going to basically take whatever this power signal is and push it forward. So this is a power of 1, which means if I put a redstone here, you'll see that this is also a power of 1. But a repeater will take this signal, even if it's a power of 1, and boost it to 15. So you'll notice that even though a signal of 1 is going to this repeater, now it's a signal strength of 15. Effectively, what this burnout circuit is doing is this repeater here is allowing this to delay. Let me just turn it on and let you watch. So this repeater is allowing this signal here to be at 15 instead of at, 14 or 13 or whatever, because it's coming fresh off the repeater, that's coming fresh off this observer. And then what happens is this comparator is saying, that's a signal strength of 15, put a signal strength of 15 here. And then this piece of dust is powering two things. This piece of dust is powering this repeater, which is going to power this block at 15, and then it's also going to power this at 14, because this is 15, so 14. So this comparator say that's a block of 14, make that 14. So it makes this 14. And then it makes this original block that's now no longer being powered by this, because this turned off long ago, is now making it 13. So this sees 13, powers this to 13, which pushes that signal out, which keeps this on, and then becomes 12, that makes it 12, becomes 11, etc. And it keeps ticking down and down and down until there's no power left, which you can actually watch when this happens. If I can click this freaking lever from here, can I please? Can I not? Please. Thank you. You can actually see the power getting weaker and weaker and weaker until it just turns off, and then it stops. And the important thing about this, which I'll wait till this mechanism resets here, is this is basically extending it for as long as we want these pistons to be down. So you'll notice that when these are all powered, the pistons are down. And that's the state that's locking everything out effectively. Everything is powered because this torch is on it. Simple enough. This torch will become depowered when this torch comes on. So when we flip the thing and this whole thing gets activated, it turns off the pistons, allowing everything to move underneath them. I'm sure if everyone's lost, I'm explaining Redstone, the Golden Spear, to everyone real quick, because this is a device we're going to build in our hardcore Superflat world. So effectively, we need to turn this off for a certain amount of time and then allow it to come back on automatically. And that's what this device right here is. Everyone's probably seen or heard of an etho hopper clock. This is effectively like an etho hopper clock, except for instead of being a clock, it's a redstone delay. I know, am I breaking people's minds yet? So effectively, remember this from before, how I said this powers two things? It powers itself to make it last for X amount of time, but it's also powering this repeater. Powering this repeater powers this block, which turns off this redstone torch, which turns off these redstone dusts, which allows this to turn back on, because remember, this is powering it, so it's turning it off. So effectively, with this off, this turns on, which powers this, which turns this off. So as long as this one is on, these are off. That's all you have to keep in mind. So when this is off, these are up. And effectively, you'll notice that there's a comparator here. And this is where the trickery comes in. Whenever you power from the side a comparator with a signal strength stronger than what it's comparing, it will turn off or lock the comparator. So it'll either keep it on or keep it off, one or the other. It locks it. So right now, even though there's stuff in this hopper, this comparator should have a signal powering this block, which would then turn it off and do all that stuff we said. But because there's a signal strength of 15 coming in from the side, this comparator is being locked off, which means it's not doing the signal. So as soon as we turn this block off, even for a moment, so for example, for a single pulse or whatever, as soon as this block gets turned off for a moment, this is no longer being powered, which means it'll start taking a signal strength from this, because there's stuff in this hopper, and it will keep this block off until there's nothing left in this hopper. And this hopper is basically just pointing into this hopper. So effectively, if you did that normally, this hopper would pass something to this hopper, and then this hopper would pass something back. It would just constantly cycle the items back and forth. But whenever a hopper is powered, it's turned off. And since this redstone dust is here, this is not moving because this hopper is powered, so it's locked. So as soon as we turn this torch off, it unlocks this hopper, allowing it to start pushing items into that hopper, and unlocks this so that this can keep it off. So effectively, this hopper will remain unlocked until it runs out of items. And at the same time, this torch will turn on, which will lock this hopper, which means it won't give back the items until this torch turns off, which won't turn off until this turns back on, etc. So let me turn it on again now that everyone hopefully has a brief understanding of that. So you'll notice that this torch is now off, which unlocks this hopper and locks this one. And these items are slowly being transferred into this hopper, which can't transfer them back until this torch turns off. And this torch won't turn off until the items can finish coming out of here, and this comparator can send a signal, or stop sending a signal strength this way. So it extends this pulse so that these things stay up until those 32 items finish. And then this light here is the simplest thing of them all. It's just basically saying, is there items in this hopper? If there are, we don't want to keep flipping that switch because this thing hasn't reset yet. If there's items in here, it'll compare that there's items in here, and it will power this lamp. That's effectively it. So when this lamp turns off, we know the whole system's reset. And that's effectively the mob switch. We flip the switch, it pushes all the mobs to one side, which will be either active or inactive chunks. After X amount of time, that wall comes back down so that they can't come back over. And bam. And now they're stuck on this side, so we can leave the chunks, do whatever we want, and they'll just be there. That's effectively what we have to build. Obviously, this looks super basic and janky. We're going to make it look nicer in our world. We'll probably build something around it to make it look like a building, like a factory or something. You know, we'll make it look like it's a piece of technology and not just a zombie cage. But we'll effectively just have one flip of a switch. And that lights off, so bam. We can go from having mobs in our world to not having. We effectively get the option to turn our world into a peaceful world. That's what this device does.
Neat.
That's it. Yeah, honestly, everything was simple. Getting the pistons to do this is the complicated part, because I basically need to have the pistons be up. Now, the neat thing about this thing is I can add as many or as little items as I want and make this last longer. So, like, for example, let's say I do this. Right? So now I've got this many stacks. When I flip this, now these pistons will stay up until every single one of these items is transferred. So it could take minutes. We can make it last as long or as short as we want. Obviously, we want it to last long enough that all the zombies can get pushed to the side, but yeah, long time there, so I'm not going to actually let that happen. I found that the 32 is like the perfect amount. Let's do that real quick. Do this. 32. That's it. That's been a good amount. It gives, because when this thing's full, these zombies push each other, and we need 70. You got to keep in mind, we got to have 70 zombified villagers in this pen. So, but yeah. And then I guess one other thing I could show everyone while we're here, because we'll probably build it eventually. It's just really cool. Let's see. I didn't realize until recently that I can mix colors by stacking the glass. I knew I can make the beacon beams be different colors, but I didn't realize that I can have gradients of colors by mixing the glass. So this is just something I did for shits and giggles, that if we ever are rich and we have this, I want to build this in our actual world. Right? Rainbow to the heavens. that was it. I just wanted to show this to everyone. This is obviously creative, so it's not like it matters here, but this is something we could totally build if we get enough beacons.
That's pretty badass.
Right?
Yes, that's beautiful. And incredibly gay. I love it.
I mean, it's awesome. We can build this in like the spawn chunks so that it's
I love the gradient. Like, I could stare at this for quite a while.
I know, that's what I mean. It's so sad. I'd never realized. I always thought it had to be red or orange or whatever. Like if you put another block on top, it would just erase the bottom color and then project the top color. I didn't realize that it blended the colors like this. Like when I saw that, I actually saw this on Reddit. So I can't even take full credit for this. I saw someone post something like this on Reddit. When I saw that was a thing, I was like, how the hell is that a mod? And then I realized that you could just do it. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so freaking cool. So yeah, when we have enough beacons, when we're just rich and we have this many beacons to spare in our world, this is getting built somewhere for sure. But yeah, honestly, I think with that, chat, we can go back and do some farming and stuff, but actually I probably want to wrap up a little earlier tonight, mostly because I also want the chance to raid French Roast, because for everyone that's joining now and doesn't realize what's going on with her, or with the stream that she's doing a 12-hour charity stream to try to raise money. In fact, while I'm in this world, I'm just gonna leave this on so everyone can look at it. She's doing a 12-hour challenge stream, effectively, where she's streaming for 12 hours, and everything that's donated, all the money she makes from that stream, all the ad revenue, the bits, the donations, etc., are going to effectively someone in our community has a child that was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and the doctors are more or less saying there's a 50% chance that it could be fatal. So they want to do surgery, but the insurance companies are basically like, yeah, but it's only a 50% chance. So that means there's a 50% chance that she'll be fine and we don't need to pay for the surgery. So they don't want to do the surgery, like the insurance company. So the people are basically trying to fundraise like $12,000 to be able to buy the surgery out, like pay for the surgery out of pocket. So if you guys, you don't have to donate anything. I'm not saying everyone go over there and donate money. If you want to throw bits and stuff at her, feel free. Everything that you donate is going towards this cause. But just being there and giving her viewers and interacting and doing stuff like that also will give her channel a better chance of like being displayed on the front page so that other people could see it. And then maybe other people that do have the capacity to donate will be able to jump in and donate. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up here tonight. Let's see if I can get this in the background. Yeah, that's a nice outro screen right there. Though I have to be in not creative mode. There we go. So guys, with this beautiful background, we're going to wrap up here for tonight, and we're going to go ahead and raid French Roast. Before I say that, let me make sure that she is still live and that something has not happened. Let's see. I'm sure she's live, but Twitch has been being a butt all night, so I just want to actually be there. And then we're gonna raid. Yes, she is still live. Perfect. So be there. Everyone, send love. Like I said, you don't have to donate. There's absolutely no obligation for anyone to donate. Just go in there, send some love, give any support you can. She's probably exhausted. She's been doing this since like 12 noon her time. You know, she's probably got a couple hours left to go. If you don't want to stick around, you don't have to, but you know, be Bog Champion if you did. So everyone, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. We've had a blast. I'll see y'all Tuesday. Will be next stream where we'll probably continue doing this. Next Sunday, we might do something different though. We'll see if we can't get Oob set up so that he can join us and play something. But I'll keep everyone posted on the Discord. With that said, if you're just joining in now and want to make sure you don't miss any notifications, feel free to join the Discord and or follow on Twitter, where I pretty much post updates there all the time for whatever we're doing, and just hang out. Aside from that, guys, I think we're ready to go. Oob, you want to say anything before we go?
I had a good time. Learned some new things about Minecraft, and I look forward to actually joining next time.
Sweet. Well, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you later. Enjoy the raid. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.